Sorry, that was me just accidentally
Hi,
punching my mic.
peeps. All right, so I am hoping that we're starting. This is a new group. We're in Phlan. I'm hoping this will kind of be an ongoing group, but this is Adventurers League, and I'm getting an echo, I think, from Lady Narshish.
Bother, not again.
Try push to talk.
Yeah, No, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I can't do push to talk and have Roll20 up on my iPad.
Oh.
It doesn't work.
You might have to chase the little one downstairs. I would like to get to know our characters, and I'm hoping that what I've seen of the characters so far is going to be a lot of fun.
Sweetheart, you're interrupting, and Grandma is streaming.
Guess who's in my house? Yep.
If I guess right, do I get a level up?
But you know what? You can start off with inspiration and a healing potion.
Ooh, oh, yeah, it's always one of those.
I mean, technically, you kind of already do.
Uh-huh.
You know what? You know that thing that you already have? Yeah, you definitely have it now. You definitely got it, dude. You got this.
Yeah.
I always wanted that.
Yeah, this is tier 1, so don't worry about the death tyrants in the corner here. That's strictly for Gizmo.
Oh, I still worry.
Gizmo's a particular fan of death tyrants, especially in games related to me. Oh, God, I forgot to mute for that. All right. So let's do some character introductions. Let's get to know these characters that might become an actual party. And we shall start on the far left with Mythos.
So, Mythos is a tiefling who was abandoned, as most tieflings are, on the streets. He had to kind of fend for himself until one day he was picked up by an elderly monk who kindly took him in and trained him in the arts of being a monk. And as such, Mythos grew up in the monastery, training hard as monks do. And now that he has graduated, he is out in the adventuring world seeking enlightenment.
Yeah, at my table in Phlan. Ooh, that should be fun. Very enlightening. All right, let's go with Prince Nasu.
Prince Nasu is a Yanti pure blood. He's the next heir to his tribe, and to prove his worthiness, he decided to go out adventuring to the city of Phlan, and to show that he has true strength. He comes from a long line of sorcerers. He might not understand his how his magic works, so sometimes things happen. You might just want to stay away from him. And that is Prince Nasu.
Yes, we have the Wild Magic Surge table already. Okay.
I was going to say chaos magic. Oh no.
Uvik.
So this is Uvik Glenlar. If any of you speak Elvish, Glenlar, you would know that Glenlar, the family name means moon shadow. I'm just gonna go ahead and say he is a drow that grew up in the Underdark, and his brother was not a fan of how drow prefer slavery and how they act and treat other races and stuff, and so our family banished his brother, and then started to hunt his brother after he got banished from the Underdark. And so Uvik trained for a while to then, when he was old enough, he abandoned his family, ran away from the Underdark to then try to meet up with his brother and help protect him and fight alongside him. So he found through some tips that he had become an Enclave member, So he joined the Emerald Enclave, and while the Enclave would not tell him exactly where he was, because the Enclave does not currently know at this point, the Enclave has sent him, or has sent his brother to different areas, and so he is taking missions in particular that go to those spots. And he got a tip that his brother had been to Phlan sometime in recent years. What he doesn't know is his brother is currently um, going through Out of the Abyss, um, but he is searching for his brother, as well as trying to uh, kind of make a little bit of a name for himself. He absolutely detests all drow and all evil, and has a very huge distaste for slavery and slave traders.
And Phlan is a wonderful abyss to get caught up in.
Oh yeah.
Arthur.
Greetings. My name is Arthelene Shield. You see before you a young man in his early 20s with sandy-colored hair and piercing blue eyes, with a fine red tunic with gold trim and a blue cape over his shoulder. He looks every bit the dashing noble. I am sent here by my family organization to help establish ties with Phlan in recent years. I am an abjurationist. I have studied magic for many years, but I need to gain more experience out in the field, as there's only so much you can learn from books, as hard as that is for me to accept. However, I am almost the opposite of Mr. We have a royal amongst us, Prince Nozu. My magic is all about control and making sure that people know that magic can be used for more than just a sword, but a shield as well.
We'll have you stand
I
right
totally
next to
forgot
Nozu.
something else. Whoops.
We'll totally have you stand right
Um,
next to Nozu.
You always know. You also notice that on his left forearm, kind of odd for somebody who casts spells, but he has a wide leather gauntlet that is wrapped with silver wire. And for the purposes of what you guys know, there is whenever he casts magic, most of the time it's a rich blue color. He also has a hawk familiar that he calls Branston that he calls out if he ever needs his assistance.
Okay, Reaper.
May I add one thing real quick?
Absolutely, you may.
One thing I forgot, in addition to the whole brother thing, the Enclave sent me to investigate some recent wizard disappearances have been in this area, and they've also heard that there's an ever increasing presence of the red wizards of Thay that worries them. Whew.
Very true. Rumors abound. Okay, Reaper.
Mm-hmm. So Reaper is a half-elf cleric with a bit of sorcerer. He's here to help you. He's a follower of Commandmore, so undead's not really his thing. He's more here to try to keep the balance of everything, and he's here to help you guys.
Kalimvarites are well revered in Phlan, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Valnus.
You see a halfling rogue in front of you. Kind of keeps his hat down. Says, I hear Phlan is the perfect place to make some coin from the unwitting. Thank you for that, you all. And then kind of slinks back into the shadows.
Ooh, I'm going to tell the welcomers about you. Okay, Chalice.
Okay. Chalice is a gnome, and she at least thinks of herself as a master swordsmith turned fighter.
Level 1, notice.
She has several light weapons strapped to herself.
all over.
She is currently seeking revenge for the murder of her patron.
Ooh.
Okay. So this is quite the group gathered together in a tavern called the Clockwork. Helps if I don't drop my keyboard. The Clockwork Goldfish. And so you have the potential to be an adventuring party.
Ooh.
So are you all going to sit at the large table looking at each other kind of awkwardly?
No. I
Oh no,
can
Valnus is picking his way through the group, picking up some coin.
Oh, really?
I sit there drinking an ale.
If he comes anywhere near Arthur's pockets, there will be a subtle alarm that goes off as his clothing and parts of him are almost constantly under the effect of the alarm spell in case something like that happens.
Very wise and Phlan.
I'm
I
the
am
same.
a penniless monk, so I have nothing.
And Anna's watching back and making sure everything is in balance.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with the balance.
Do I see anybody looking like handing out jobs or looking for someone to do work?
You will, but we should have a story time first.
Oh yes, I love story time.
Okay, so now that we know our characters, let's kind of get an idea of what's going on. This isn't specific to Phlan. We'll get to that, but right now, you kind of need to know something about the Red Wizards. So, the Red Wizards, at their height, were the enemies of many forces in the world and received support from demons, devils, drow, and the like. Amongst those who opposed them were the witches of Rashomon, the Seven Sisters and their allies, the goodly Harpers, and even the Zentarum, who disliked wizards encroaching on their territory. After a failed attempt at securing the country of Rashomon in 1357 DR, that's about 150 years ago, the Red Wizards planned to infiltrate the nations of Faerun legitimately, in Thayan enclaves, which would publicly sell magic items and quietly also traffic drugs, wicked spells, and slaves. Using these, they hoped to eventually have strongholds and resulting political infiltration that would make them indispensable and powerful, and we're getting an echo again, and eventually get them something along the lines of world domination. Doesn't that sound like fun?
Always.
Despite the general distrust and dislike that most felt toward the Red Wizards, this plan largely worked until Zastam rose to power as the regent in Thay and a civil war among the ruling Zulkirs ensued. Zastam used the spell plague to devastate the land, ending the civil war through an even greater disaster, because that always works. The rebels fled, but found their enemies took the opportunity caused by the upheaval to assault the many enclaves the Red Wizards had spread throughout the world. The final blow to the Red Wizards, as they once stood, came when the last remaining Zulkirs, decades later, interrupted Zastam's plot to become a being of godlike power, preventing his ritual from reaching completion. Their efforts cost them their lives, but likely saved Faerun from one of the greatest threats it might have ever faced. For the Order, however, the death of the Zulkirs ended what the Red Wizards once had been and gave way for a new order. The Red Wizards, in the end, transformed their old enclaves into homes. What had once been a facade of a purpose, the accumulation of profit through selling magical items, became fact, as the Red Wizards' goals transformed entirely. They became a loose confederacy of merchant arcanists, and those who believed otherwise were, in fact, mistaken. Many traditions of the old red wizards were lost in the transformation, and modern red wizards don't maintain the same Ulani traditions of shaved heads and tattoos that the old organization did. Most of the red wizards are actual wizards, but not all are. And the title of red wizard is generally inherited from parent to child. Enclaves are essentially self-run, some by a single individual, others by a small council of wizards. Most of these enclaves are found within the lands bordering the Sea of the Fallen Stars, including the Moonsea region. And those nations where red wizards are found almost certainly have an enclave within their capital city. Okay. So now we know what we're up against, right?
Yes.
Yep.
People.
Okay. So as you sit around the table, enjoying your morning meal on this lovely spring day in a prosperous and peaceful Phlan, which means it's only somewhat chaotic, you are in the Clockwork Goldfish, and a small group of the Black Fist City Watch enter the tavern, look around. Look over at you, and the captain hurries over to your table and breathlessly says, "Oh, thank the gods. I knew we would find an adventuring party here. We require your help to apprehend a dangerous fugitive."
What has this person done to catch your ire?
Well, it's the most dastardly thing. There have been, for about the last month or so, all sorts of young wizards in training have been kidnapped. I mean, first one here and then one there, and I mean, not all at the same time. I mean, there's about 20 of the missing. They're really seriously, driving into the magical talent here in Phlan. But we've investigated. We managed to capture the culprit. He's a red wizard of Thay, very dastardly. See, we were going to interrogate him to find out where the victims were, and he kind of got away from us.
Oh, really? Only kind of?
Well, yeah. We are just, we are just the Black Fist, just ordinary soldiers. And he managed to get down into the sewers, and our domain's really on the surface here. That's kind of dangerous and all down there. And First Minister Greycastle, she's had really good experiences with groups of adventurers in the past, and so she thought that would be just the thing for recapturing this pesky wizard. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that does. Why does it have to be the sewers again?
Kind of sounds like servants' work to me.
Yeah, I too dislike the idea of going into the sewers, but needs must.
No, not servants' work. Would servants go up against a red wizard? No. We need someone of more fortitude.
My family would sacrifice servants for a lot more and a lot less, so I'm not surprised.
So would mine.
And my family would make sure that the right people are sent and not sacrifice people needlessly.
See there? Yes, he's got a good head on his shoulders. You're very smart, young man.
At the very least, these individuals that have been taken, what are their number and what are their training? Were they not prepared for this sort of thing?
Well, young in training, not I'm not a magic-y sort myself, so I don't really know how that works. But we've got guards stationed at all of the known entrances to the sewers, and we've pulled in some favors to find a few we didn't previously know about. We can pay you 40 gold pieces each to take this on. And we want you to, we can take you to where he went into the sewers, and what we want you to do is track him to his lair, eliminate him, and if possible, rescue the victims. Right?
So eliminate, not apprehend.
Well, I mean, you kind of saw what happened when we well, you probably didn't see, but it didn't go well when we apprehended him before. It might be best to just eliminate him.
Were there any sort of corroborating details in the various attacks and abductions? Are there any sort of links? Do you have any idea who might be behind this?
Well, yes, we've proved it's this red wizard fellow, but he got away from us, and we need you to get him for us again. Get him back.
But was he a red wizard acting alone, or was this something bigger?
Oh, that's above my pay grade. I don't think I would know.
What was his name?
Oh, hi, Hallowed. Oh, his name. Yes, I know his name. It's a very wizardy name, too. Ah, here we are. Starfax.
Aren't they always?
Yes. But so you'll take this on?
Well, I cannot speak for the rest of these, as we've only just met up. I know and traveling with a few of them, but I can tell you myself that there is these abductions, especially of young magic learners, then count me in.
Indeed. For the greater good and all.
For those of us who tend to find ourselves on the wrong side of the law, is there a pardon in store for us?
I might overlook anything you do in pursuit of this. Did you have some other pardon in mind that you needed? Nope, I won't ask. I won't ask. Adventurers of shady sorts. Nope, better not to know. Above my pay grade. Yep, nope.
I guess I will go with it. Sounds like maybe something that will impress my tribe.
And worst comes to worst, I can always get another soul to judge for my god.
Yes.
Hopefully I can uncover some about my brother.
Coin, let's go.
Is he a red wizard too? No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
No, he is not.
All right.
Here sometime.
Sue is.
Yes, here, I shall take you to the one that scoundrel went down. And he leads you out to a nearby sewer. And, he sternly looks at the guards on duty there, making sure that, yes, they are very attentive. And they nod back at him, yes, they are very attentive. And as he, signals for you to go in, he says, now be on your guard. That wizard ain't the only monster that roams the sewers of this city. Here, take these to help you. And he hands you 2 potions.
What other monsters might be roaming down there?
Oh, I don't know. I don't go down there myself. No. I don't know. Don't want to know.
Are they just potions of healing?
No, these are potions of invulnerability, and there's only 2 to divide among all 7 of you.
I'm afraid that plausible deniability is only going to get you so far in your line of work, sir. If you want to advance as a guard, you're going to have to start to pay attention to things.
I'll have you know, I'm already a captain. Captain Capbank, that is, and I am, well respected in my career, I'm sure.
Awesome. Before we go down into the sewer next to the captain, I'll cast Mage Arm.
I'm getting far away from him.
Looking around at the rest of the guards, do you get a sense that they agree with that statement by the captain?
What's your passive?
14. I can make an insight check if you want.
You notice one snicker from the one that's kind of furthest out of his line of sight. And I've lost my notes. Where did my notes go?
Make like a little comment about how, he's well respected and a captain, but he thinks a drow would align themselves with the Red Wizards of Thay when I mentioned my brother. And I just kind of snicker.
Well, yeah, and you've got the highest passive in the group, so you definitely noticed the one snickering, so. Yes. You can see why First Minister Greycastle likes using adventuring companies. Okay, so
out of game, is this same general homeboy from before?
No, he's not. He's a new NPC. And this adventure, CCC-DWB notice ESR-01. This was written by our own Oracle 1 of 7 in the Daddy Warbucks community.
Yeah. And if you see the credits, I play tested it.
Yeah, woo! So you're the expert. No, but your character
And I
doesn't
was
know anything
part of-
about it.
I won't meta either, but I was the first actual live game run on it.
Yeah, in the premiere during the last epic. Yeah. Woo.
Yep.
Okay, so.
Yep.
Very excited. Okay, as you're heading into the sewers, what's your approach going to be?
As soon as I drop down, I would like to try and stealth.
As soon as he gets down, Arthur is going to cast light on his gauntlet.
I am not smart enough to go into stealth, so I'll be loudly chatting with whoever I happen to be walking with.
Cherish, you know how
I'm
I
a
play.
gnome.
It's
I'm probably
auto
going to
stealth.
stealth if I can.
Did my thing go in the chat?
I
did it wrong.
No, I don't see that it did. And
oh wow, that's horrible.
Oh, there it is. Now it showed up.
I'll be chatting.
Okay, and I saw you rolled a d20, but you rolled it back a little bit ago. What did you roll that for?
Well, because I said before we were going in, I was casting Mage Armor. That was for the wild magic. Didn't happen.
Right.
I was
And
really
yes,
sad because I was sitting right next to the captain.
I will make you roll it every single time because
yeah, that's fine.
There's no point in having a wild magic sorcerer if you can't have wild magic searches. So.
Yep.
Okay.
She just really wants the. She just really wants the fireball.
I want it too. My favorite is 1 and 2.
Oh, thank you for saying that. Actually.
Oh dear Lord! As you touch ground, you trigger a trap. Everyone makes deck saves.
No.
5
Let's
yet.
see.
I can't counter his chaos yet.
I forgot that in addition, I forgot the scene, sorry. In addition to the live guards that are guarding here, there were several dead guards here from what looked like a massive explosion. And he did say this is the entrance where he escaped them.
All right.
So now you kind of
have
now you kind of have an idea of how he escaped them.
We are officially out of sunlight, correct?
I mean, I have a
down
light
in the
now.
sewers. Yes.
All right.
Our
Then
drow
I will
cares.
pull my hood down since I am now not having to worry about sunlight hurting my eyes.
Very true. Okay.
Thank God for that.
So how many of you, all right, let me get an idea here. Okay, so Arthur has light.
Yeah, he uses a component pouch, so all of his different spells have got something added to them. He takes out a little jar with holes poked in it with a firefly inside, and as he holds it up and begins to mutter under his breath, his gauntlet suddenly begins to glow with a bright blue light.
And who said they were chatting?
Prince Nazgul.
And
I also,
that's Mythos?
in case we need, have dancing lights if needed.
So we've got the stealthies. So we have Valnus, Chalice, Reaper. Are you on the stealthy side?
Nope.
Okay, so we have the stealthy half of the party and we have the chatty half of the party. Excellent.
Do we have to roll stealth?
No, not with. Well, it depends. How far away are you from the chatty part of the party?
I would probably.
Not very. I wouldn't want to get lost.
Probably be about 20 to 30 feet, and some further away, just so that way. I don't know. I'm sensitive to light, so that light kind of. I guess since it sheds bright light for 20 feet, I'd probably be outside of 20 feet, just so that way it's not like shining directly in my.
Okay, so the stealthy ones can roll stealth, and Uvik, you already did.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was bad.
Can
you were
I
standing
roll
next
again?
to you were standing next to a chatty. Separating yourself from the chatty people, yes, you can. So, Uvik, Valnus, and Chalice, give me stealth rolls.
Much better.
I think he's...
Mine's already in there. Is he good?
Yours is
19.
good. Yours is good. This is only
My
tier
second
1.
one's
Chalice?
I can't believe those people
Hang
walk
on,
away from us.
Still typing the roll command.
While they're doing that, there you said there were dead guards' bodies?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Arthur would like to examine them to see if he couldn't discern the mode of death.
Yeah,
Give me
Reaper was going to say the same thing.
Okay, give me Arcana checks.
Ooh.
Ew.
nice.
Okay, still waiting for Reapers. You guys are all going to know this probably, unless Reaper gets like a 1.
Come on. Thank you, Roll 20.
Neo, after this game, I have a question for you outside.
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay, so it's pretty clearly this was a fireball.
Scorch marks.
Great.
Scorch marks, had a center location and blasted outwards, shows all the signs of it. Yeah, it was very clearly they were taken out by a fireball.
All right. Arthur's gonna take out from his pack and say to the rest of them, I only have one of these, but it seems like somebody was capable of casting it. This is the fireball spell. It's very powerful and does a lot of damage. Very careful about going around corners.
What are you doing with that?
With the scroll, I'm holding onto it.
The scroll. Sorry.
Yes. I found it a while back. Not quite to the point of my own knowledge to be able to copy it down in my own booklet, but in future.
Well, copy it.
There we go.
I'd be more than happy to sell it for you.
Yes.
I know a guy.
No.
It was
Using
written
is better
in the
than selling.
module. It was written in the module. I just forgot
Your
it, so I was
Highness,
caught
yes,
up in the guide.
you can learn spells on pieces of paper, learning them, studying them, and then later reproducing them.
I love this
No,
party. I love this group of
just
people,
do that.
players.
No, it takes years of study.
No, it comes natural.
Anyway,
In
yes,
any
dangerous
case,
magic.
As you all start down into the sewers, the stealthy ones are in front and are stealthing. What are you doing aside from being stealthy? I mean, you're trying to follow the trail of a wizard. How are you doing that?
Valnos is going to be, I guess I can't do two things, so I'm going to be checking traps or anything set out to hinder anybody following.
I will be kind of keeping an eye in front with my 120 feet of dark vision, as I would assume it kind of gets a little dark the further out I look, and just seeing if I see like movement, if it looks like there's enemies we might come up to.
Okay.
Did they say his race?
Follow the scorch marks.
And no, the scorch marks wasn't a single place.
No. I was gonna say, did they tell us the race of the wizard? Because I would say I'd be looking for tracks, but I don't know if I'm
Red
looking.
wizards, if they are humans,
Usually.
almost exclusively.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. So as you go down in, I mean, it's a pretty large sewer area. And the tunnel as a whole is like 40 feet wide with 10-foot walkways on either side. So, a 20-foot channel in the middle. This section is pretty large. You don't have too much trouble getting down in. Now, I want to see, let's see, investigation from Valnus, survival from Chalice, and Uvik, how are you following again?
I'm kind of more looking out way in front to see if I see like movement of some sort.
Perception.
What does his elf eye see?
So what's my what? Two people were talking at the same time.
Neo, you said what?
Oh, she asked for perception. I just said, what do your elf eyes see?
Yeah, so perception from Uva.
So my passive. Okay.
You're actively perceiving, so we'll take the higher of either your roll or your passive.
21.
All right. So as you get down in, there's areas of dim light, areas of darkness. It smells kind of bad, of course. It's kind of quiet. And as you get further down in, Uvik, you do see a very slight ripple in the water ahead.
I put my hand on Volnas's shoulder to keep him from kind of like walking forward a little bit, and I kind of signal everybody to stop for a sec and quietly relay that to them and recommend we approach cautiously.
So you're doing this, you like 20 feet ahead of the chatty group, right?
Yeah, you just kind of like see my hand come up, signaling like,
I wonder what all
stop and
that's
slow down.
about. I mean, he just like put a hand up and
Your Highness, quiet.
yes. Oh,
Quiet.
Valnos is gonna ready an action just in case. You see him pull a rapier from his belt.
Well, funny you should say that. I think we should roll some initiative.
God damn
it! Nice.
Of course.
I tried.
diplomacy, got it.
Oh no. This isn't my alert build.
Yes, first and second round.
And Chalice, okay, I'll put a token.
Oh, come on.
Let's see.
Okay, worse than a 4?
I need to put Chalice in the turn tracker.
Oh.
You should be able to edit.
If y'all are being stealthy, you need to be a bit farther ahead because it should be dim light after 40 feet.
Yeah. We'll just say the not stealthy folks are further back.
Chelsea, you want to go first?
Let's see. I need to put up one for Reaper. Reaper rolled 20.
Yep.
Chalice,
you want to go first?
Not so much.
All right.
Uvik didn't have his token selected.
Oh yeah, that was my bad.
Okay, Nozu, where's his?
I had a 4.
A 4. That's why you were asking Chalice if she wanted to go first.
That's why I was asking, because we tied. And we both have the same decks.
Alrighty.
Chalice is busy looking for more scorch marks.
All right.
I only see 3 in the tracker.
I do as well.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still missing somebody. Who am I missing?
I'm gonna reload real quick.
Uvik.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only seeing 3, too.
I'm missing Uvik. Thank you. And what did
After
you
reloading, I still only see 3 in the tracker.
You rolled 10.
Yes, I did.
We'll just have to pay attention to who's up when.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you know who's up when. We are going to start with Reaper.
So what do I see?
Give me perception.
Sure.
You see a ripple in the water about, let's see, you guys are actually further back than that. So you are on one of the banks with the chatty people, and you see a ripple in the water about 35 feet from you in the water.
I will ready to cast Chill Touch once I actually see a creature pop out.
Okay. Arthur.
Seeing that there's some kind of disturbance in front, and not knowing exactly what's about to happen, Arthur, I guess, will just hold a firebolt cantrip to pop at something because he doesn't know because holding a spell might just become to nothing. So cantrip.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alrighty.
So just
And
for
there's
me,
another ripple coming up that way. More ripples in the water, but they're still underwater.
Yeah, dim light out to here.
where are we seeing? I mean, like we're seeing it here.
I'll move the stealthy group further up. So Uvik, you were seeing it essentially right next to you guys.
Okay.
Move these back a bit.
So
actually, it would be a
I
little
guess,
further away from. Yeah, it's closer to 50 feet away from Reaper.
That's fine. It's still within range.
Okay, Valnus.
Valnus is going.
Having
Go ahead.
had, I'll go ahead and pop this up. No, I won't. Let's see. Oh, helps if I have the right tool. Okay, so you see what's starting to emerge. The others won't see it quite yet until after your turn.
Okay, so do I get my held action and then my turn?
You don't have a held action. It's now your turn.
Oh, okay, so I didn't get it in time. Okay, not a problem. I am going to. Why not? Short bow with advantage and sneak attack.
11 will
11.
miss. Plunk into the water next to it.
I'm going to. We're going to sneak back 5, 10, 15, 20. What is my. 25 is my thing. And shout enemies ahead.
Shout?
And then
okay.
end my turn.
Okay.
What happens to sneak?
So, how much movement does this guy have? 30. So,
Wait,
this.
where did my music go?
Can't see him yet.
Okay.
Now I can see him.
So, this guy's coming up and towards you guys, and the held actions from Reaper and Arthur can go off. Firebolt 14 will hit.
14 hit.
Does that hit?
A 10 will not hit.
Okay.
Oh, I should check
Right in the eye stack.
No vulnerabilities. Limited telepathy. Okay, so he moved. Mythos.
Oh, they ain't getting around. This is a chunky boy.
Whose turn is it? I can't see
Yours.
on the tracker.
It's your turn. Mythos.
Hold on. Let me see if I can re-roll it and add it myself to the tracker.
You are in the tracker at a 12?
I think we got
am?
lit up.
Let me re-roll this. I mean, refresh this, because
Okay.
I don't see myself. Huh.
You know what?
Yeah, just go with it.
You know what? I bet the problem was because I didn't have you all on the right page. So I suspect you guys are you're only seeing different pages because of when you rolled and when I moved you.
Right. Okay, no worries, no worries. We'll just remember my initiative. So I can see him right now, but he's in the water, right?
Yes. You are
How
on the
deep
side
is the
of
water?
Good question. The water is, I don't know, but it's deep enough that these guys can go underwater. And it looks really yucky.
Right, okay, well, I don't fancy going for a swim. So I'm going to walk up to here and I'm gonna try and taunt it. I'll be like, why don't you come and get a piece of this? And I'll ready whack with my spear.
So if it gets in melee distance?
Yeah, basically. And that is it.
Brings us to Ovik.
I guess I'm gonna pew pew with my short bow. Am I?
Okay. You have advantage. It didn't notice you.
15 to hit.
That will hit.
That'll be 13 damage.
Okay. I have a
And I'd
couple
like
holes
to
in this,
kind of
guys.
move to snug up to the wall.
Okay. Nazu, you are you are amongst the chatty group. You are 25 feet from this creature that's in the sewer water. It's, I should describe the creature for you. A grotesque bulbous creature, borne along on 3 sturdy legs, its eyes and nose set along a vine-like stalk that snakes from the top of its bloated body. 2 rubbery tentacles end in spiky leaf-like appendages that it uses to shovel food into its gaping maw, and it is a large-sized creature. It's an otyug, or however you pronounce it.
Assuming 18 hits.
Oh yeah.
3 points of cold damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's going to be my turn.
Did you use tides to give yourself advantage?
I did not.
Okay. Okay, Chalice.
It was just a pure 18.
Okay. So it's okay. It means I don't do the wild magic search thing.
Yep.
Chalice, have you got D&D Beyond working?
Huh?
Do you have D&D Beyond working?
I'm not sure. Well, I have D&D Beyond itself working, but I don't think I actually have the extension working.
Okay, so on D&D Beyond, you should be able to see your attack statistics.
Yes. If it would stop reloading every couple of minutes. Here we are. Alright, well, I don't really want to lose my throwing weapons in the sewer.
No?
So, no, as a matter of fact. So, arg, and now roll 20 is.
So are you gonna hold
reloading.
You're gonna hold an attack with one of your swords in case it comes into melee range?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a movement to move a little bit closer and hold an attack with my scimitar.
Okay. You guys are all going to have to remind, with 7 players, it's a little hard for me to keep track. You're going to have to remind me when you have attacks for opportunity coming up. Okay, that brings us back around to Reaper. Reaper, it is now about 20 feet from you. And you are there's 5 feet between you and the edge of the water of the sewer, and it's kind of ahead and very much in the middle of the sewer.
So how far am I? Like, how much speed do I have to back up?
Well, up to your movement. I mean, I don't have that much
Okay.
printed on the map, but you could back up as far as you wanted to.
Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna back up 10 feet because I don't know how much reach it has and stuff.
Okay, and that'll put you behind Arthur and Nozu. Which seems like a really good place to be, honestly.
I'm ironically one of the chunkier boys
here.
here.
16.
What was that?
My armor class is apparently 16 and not 12.
And then I will try to toll the dead him.
Okay.
Can I see the one who got hit?
Can you see what?
The one who got hit before with the arrow.
You've only seen one creature so far. So
okay.
yes, this is the one that's gotten hit. So he has had.
Yeah.
He's not at full health.
Yeah. I will try to toll the dead him.
Okay. That's a wisdom save.
Yep.
DC
13.
Ooh, he fails. Give me some damage. And like I said, he does have hit points off, so it's the injured opponent. 10. Okay. Anything else?
And that will be turn.
Brings us to Arthur.
All right. Holding up his left hand, he's going to point towards the creature, and he's going to say, "The rest of you, stay out of the water." And he is going to use his action to snap his fingers, and Branston the hawk appears in front of him, and he is going to reach forward and cast Dragon's Breath on his familiar.
On the familiar, okay. So the familiar now has. We have a hawk with Dragon's Breath. What kind of breath? Chill? Chili
Tossing
pepper?
him pepper that he catches out of in his mouth. It will be electricity, lightning breath.
Okay.
And so, if we go by the usual rules, the familiar is going to fly to here, and is going to, in a 15-foot cone, and reach out to anything that might be under the surface and shoot out a lightning breath.
Okay. Smart. What's this? Details? DC what? Dex?
I believe it's a Dex save for all the different kinds, and then it's a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw.
He fails.
All right, take 12.
Okay.
All right, how high are the ceilings here?
That I should know. Oh, actually, I do know how deep the water is. It's 10 feet deep. I, however, do not know how tall the ceilings are. I'm going to say, given this whole size of this, I'll say it's a domed sort of thing, sort of an arch. So we'll say 20 feet in the middle and probably between 10 and 15 feet on the sides where you are.
All right. And Branston has plenty of movement, so he's going to hang around about the ceiling.
Okay.
There he is.
What the fuck?
Eek!
All right. I am going, Chalice, I'm going to go ahead and give you your opportunity attack, even though this wasn't the creature you were thinking of.
Okay, one sec. Alright, shoo. And my attack is drat formatting.
So it's /R space D20 plus, and then whatever your bonus is, your attack bonus.
Yeah, hang on, gotta look at the other one. Where's my attack bonus gone?
In D&D Beyond, it should be the lower right-hand corner. There should be one where you can select actions, and it'll be in the top section.
Yep, okay, there it is. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit. Give me some damage.
Let me see. Damage is...
1d6 plus 2.
Whoops. Yes.
For your scimitar.
Assuming I can type 1d6 plus 2.
Yeah, on a tablet. I don't know how Shadow does it all the time. Okay, 8 damage.
On the way that I can do it, I have a Bluetooth keyboard.
Yeah, my Bluetooth keyboard right now.
Smart. Okay. Because you're so deft at it. I knew you had to have something. Okay. So they just...
It's magic.
Poof. Okay. However, this guy is also going to attack Chalice.
Oh, no.
So these are carrion crawlers. Scour putrid flesh from carcasses and gobble the slimy bones that remain. And they look like worm things with little legs and tentacles, and they're kind of nasty. They look like they belong in sewers.
Yeah, they're more dangerous than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is going to slap.
I thought we were gonna like sponsor some kind of like sewer renewal program so that all those rogues could have a better time going through the sewers in future.
You have talked about that, yes. Okay, so he is going to slap at you with a tentacle and miss. Yeah, miss. And he's going to bite at you and also miss. Okay, we are back to the other creature, and the other creature is going to... what's his range? Ooh.
I don't like when the GM goes, ooh.
It's because these things are nasty.
You don't?
Okay, so he's going to come up here to the edge, and he's going to attempt to attack... did both Valnus and Mythos yell at him?
No.
Mythos definitely yelled at him. I don't know if Valgus did.
Yeah, Mythos.
Valnos yelled at the rest of the party.
Oh, you're both yelling, so... Oops,
Right.
wait, that's wrong. Wrong creature. Wrong creature. Wrong sheet.
Round 2.
So he's got a reach of 10 feet with his tentacles. So, 18 to hit.
Yeah. Who's he attacking? Me?
He's attacking you.
Sure, that hits.
And he's actually also going to attack Volnus there.
Multi-attack.
Oh.
That'll hit.
No, wait, I haven't done yours yet.
Oh.
13.
That'll hit.
Okay, so I need... Oh, no. You're both grappled.
We just grapple. Can you give me the damage?
Oh. You didn't auto roll damage. Sure enough.
Holy Christ. I'm down.
So, yeah, 5 bludgeoning and 6 piercing for you, and 5 bludgeoning and 5 piercing for the other one.
Yeah, I'm down too.
One shot.
Mythos, isn't your armor class 15? Oh, you had an 18 against you, that's right. Okay. Yummy.
Alright, super glad I didn't come in here as level 1.
Valdis.
Yummy, yummy. It's got food in its belly, and it doesn't want to come after me.
Give me a death save, I guess. Volnus?
Whose turn is it?
I'm waiting for Volk to give me a death save.
Oh, did not realize it was my turn. My bad.
Oh, I am sorry. Yes, it is your... I keep forgetting you guys can't see the turn thing. It is Volnus' turn. That
Save.
is a pass. It is now Mythos' turn. Give me a death save. Pass. Alrighty. It is now Uvik's turn. You have 2 carrion crawlers in front of you and 2 unconscious party members grabbed by an Otyug, or however that's pronounced.
It's a toothy sewer monster.
Toothy sewer monster works.
And its range is what, 10 feet?
Its tentacles range are 10 feet, yes. Actually, the carrion crawler also has tentacles.
I guess I just kind of yell and be like, can we get some help up here, and shoot at this dude that's trying to eat people.
Okay. That will
16.
hit.
Eight damage.
Yeah, it's close enough to half. It's bloodied. Anything else?
Nope, because I will get slapped.
Okay. Nozu, you are 20 feet from... You're 20 feet from the Otyug that has 2 of your party members grappled and looks like you might eat them. You are 35 and 45 feet from a couple of carrion crawlers that look like they might go after the other sneaky parts of your party.
Alright, I'll go for the Otyug first. Okay. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do Tides of Chaos on this.
Nice.
Okay, that hits. Okay, what else are you going to do?
Oh, wild magic.
Yay!
Oh, no.
It's only on level, I thought.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's
No,
only...
no.
Oh, yes.
I used Tides of Chaos.
Yes.
But I also used Tides of Chaos.
Yeah. So go ahead, roll it, and then you'll get your tides back.
I did. I rolled a 20.
No, but roll on the table.
Oh, on the table. Sorry.
Potted plant.
Yeah.
Please be a potted plant.
I mean, that would really help against these things.
I know, right?
In fairness, I think the worst one is when you get the bubbles.
Your hair falls out but grows back within the next 24 hours. Okay. You don't have any hair as a Yanti, so you're fine.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I did not know that you had a wig. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be my turn.
Chalice.
I am going to attack the one that attacked me.
Okay, that's the carrion crawler right here.
And just to double check, I have 2 attacks?
Yes, one with your scimitar, one with your short sword. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, and you
Both
get
of
your proficiency and your bonus on those. Yes.
So I'm going to start with...
You're going to slash and poke at him.
Yep. I'm technically starting with the slash, if that much matters.
It technically does matter, yeah, because you're not allowed. You're not supposed to do the offhand attack unless you do an on-hand attack first. That will hit. You can go ahead and roll both attacks if that's convenient for you. If you want to do an easy copy paste before you do damage.
I'm not sure it is easier, but anyway.
Okay.
I mean, if you have a way of doing up arrow, that helps too.
Does the tablet interface have a way to do up arrow?
No.
No, it does not.
Pity. A 12 will miss. So the slash connects, the poke does not.
Okay, and rolling damage for one of them. +2.
Okay.
So I do 6 damage this time.
Okay. Are you going to move?
I don't think so, because I think the only moves that would make any sense would prompt an attack of opportunity.
Probably. Brings us to Reaper. Reaper, you are standing still right behind Arthur and Nozu. You are 25 feet from the Otyug, which has 2 of your party members grappled, and you're 45 feet and 55 feet from the 2 carrion crawlers that are going after the other part of your party.
Yeah. How far am I from the 2 party members who are down?
25 feet from Valnus, 30
25 feet.
30 feet from Mythos.
You would take all of your movement to get to them because you have to go past Arthur.
Yeah, and it would bring you into range of the Otyug.
I didn't think traveling through ally spaces reduced your speed.
Yep, it's considered rough terrain.
Thought that was only if it was something that was bigger or smaller.
I mean, the halflings get that thing where they can just move through, so would it be that everybody would have that otherwise?
Yep. So I will, as a bonus action, and I apologize because I forget characters' name real easily. Not Cold Fusion's one character, the other character.
Neo is immediately to your. Neo's character Arthur is immediately next to you. Notsu, Blind Man's character, is down the corner. Oh, you're looking for the characters that are down?
Yeah.
Valk's character is closest to you. That's Valnus with Mythos just on the other side, and that's Amon's character.
So Mythos will get a healing word, and Foss character will get Spared the Dying.
Okay.
Can you cast Spare the Dying from a distance?
You have to touch them.
Oh.
I mean, another. There are some classes that can cast it at farther running, though.
And no, Great Player lets me cast it.
Yeah, Great Player, nice.
Okay, so
Mythos.
So Mythos gets 5.
Wait, I did that.
Oh, Mythos gets 5. Okay, thank you. Oh, Valnus gets 5 and I'm stable, right?
Yeah, but I did that roll wrong.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm stable. That's the key thing. I just.
Okay, so
sorry.
The nearest one to the furthest one gets the healing word.
Yeah.
I think he said Valnus gets the.
Okay, so Valk, you get 6 hit points, and Mythos is stable. Either way, you're both no longer doing death saves.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Brings us to Arthur.
All right, we're gonna try something a little fancy. It probably won't work, but hey. Seeing these 2 down, Arthur is going to rush forward, holding up his glowing blue gauntlet, and is going to probably starting here, and he's going to point out with his hand and is going to cast Thunder Wave. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw or be knocked back 10 feet. I'm trying to aim it so that it is directly hitting those tentacles that are holding his allies. Hopefully, maybe you can knock them loose.
Okay, we'll see.
Well, as long as you knock him back, it'll release them.
Con save.
Yes.
So he takes the 12 damage and knocked back 10 feet, you said?
And kind of knocked over here. Yeah, 10 feet from where he is. So, like, hopefully this direction towards the others. And then the Hawk Branson is going to fly up above. He's going into the danger zone territory, but we got to get some stuff going. Will be the closest. I don't think he can get all of them.
With his breath?
All right.
He can get 2 of them with the 15-foot breath.
Yeah, there's no point in him going in too deep so that he won't have to take the attack off. So just from this distance,
well, because from above, he can go down on them.
Oh yeah, all right. Okay, so then from above, he will aim down at these two here and do another Dragon's Breath.
And that's Dex save, correct?
For 10.
And again, that is such a great spell.
Well, I was going through like his build, and I was like, he doesn't have a lot of offense. And then I was thinking, okay, this could be his offense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what, half on save?
Yep, half on save. So they'll take 5.
Okay. That was movement, action, and bonus.
He's going to go ahead and step in between his allies as he does have his arcane shields.
Okay. All right, so this one here is going to attack Chalice. He's going to try again with the tentacles. This time he's going to hit. I need a con save, and he's also going to bite at you. That will also hit. Good heavens! I suddenly started rolling really well.
I mean, just rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. It's a good thing it wasn't on this attack.
Where are my...
And so you're going to take 9 total damage. Con save.
Oracle put some chonky boys in this fight.
So that's going to be a d20 plus 3.
Yeah. Assuming the keyboard cooperates. 1d20 plus 3.
That's a successful save. So you still take 9 points of damage from the 2 attacks. And you are not grappled. All right. This one is going to come up and is going to attack you.
Ouch.
He's just a wee bairn.
The bite misses dreadfully. The tentacles will hit. I need a con save from Uvik. It's not a crit, so it's 6 poison. Failed, so you are paralyzed.
This is revenge for all the stuff we did to your bosses in the end game, isn't it?
What? Would I do that to you?
Yes.
It's about time, honestly. We've had it coming for quite a while.
I mean,
just Shadow's Monk alone.
This is for every menacing attack, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Oh no, it's more a combination of that and all the stunning strikes that I did.
All right, this one's going to surge forward and go after Arthur. He's going to go after a tentacle, which will hit, so you are grappled, and it is going to use the other attack to try and slam you into the ground.
He's going to go ahead and attempt to shield out of the gauntlets. It will still be able to break through though. For any succeeding attacks.
Potions earlier, by the way.
Okay, and so I need a con save from you. Alright, so you do not take the bludgeoning damage or get stunned. Oh, you take half the bludgeoning damage, which is, so you take 5 damage.
All right.
You're not
Okay,
stunned.
so the rest of you watch as he takes this hit. There is this flash of blue, almost like the shattering of
I love Neo's
glass,
flavor
as you see
text.
part of him that suddenly glows with this blue energy and then fades back to normal, as his arcane ward takes part of the damage.
Okay.
Said 4.
Yes. 5. Brings us to Valnus.
Alright, Valnus is gonna use half his movement speed to stand up. And I'm correct in assuming that I am no longer grappled?
Correct. He got
Okay,
distracted with Arthur.
In that case, I'm going to 5, 10, half of 25. Okay, so 15. And I'm gonna shoot back at him.
Oh, I'm right. I don't need to make any con saves because it's the ward that took the damage, not me.
Okay. Let's...
Yeah.
9 will miss. That's my turn.
No, but you took, you are grappled again by the Otyug's tentacle. You went out of its range. It has a 10-foot range. So you're actually...
Oh, I did not know
back
that.
here. So you're actually back. You only got this far, and you are grappled again.
Curses.
I did
Alrighty.
not realize that. You want to roll that damage, please?
You had to remind me, didn't you?
Uh-huh. That's only fair. I'm down again.
Well, they have like the same few targets to hit, so.
Yep. Okay, Mythos.
We're gonna keep going.
He is almost down.
I'm already down but stable, so yeah, nothing.
Right, you're unconscious. Let me put the unconscious on you. Uvik, you are paralyzed, as I recall.
Yep.
What's the paralyzed symbol? What's a good paralyzed symbol here? No, that's
I always use that one that looks like the person surrounded by energy. This one. It's like a holding and like not able to move sort of thing.
Yeah, close enough. It just needs to remind me that there is something. Brings us to Nasu. You are now about 20 feet from the Otyug, who's grabbed Valnus, Valnus is only 15 feet from you, and there's another like 40 feet and 50 feet to the carrion crawlers. They're further down.
How far am I from the Otagu? It's 20 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll move up 20 feet. Oops, wrong spot.
Okay, that puts you right next to... Ooh, chill touch.
I meant to do Shocking Grasp.
Oh, Shocking Grasp. It still
I meant to
hits.
do Shocking Grasp.
I'll give you the natural 20, because you rolled a natural 20, so give me a double damage on the Shocking Grasp.
Nice.
My poor baby's looking all hurt. Sniff.
Well, it's only down Valk twice now.
Yeah. Okay, brings us... Oh, wait. Actually, were you done? Were you done, Mouser?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay, brings us to Chalice.
Medic! But I suppose going to attack again.
Let's see, were you grappled? I don't remember which hit you got.
You said not grappled.
Okay. This is why I like using the token so I can remember these things, because I don't remember anything. You're gonna double strike that carrion crawler that's trying to chew you up?
Yep.
Okay, that's a d20 plus 4. Ooh, nice. Solid hit. And another
Nice.
20 plus 4. That's a hit too. Both your poke hit and your slash hit. Very good. Give me some damage. D6 plus 2 in both cases. If you want to, you can give me 2d6 plus 4 and just make it a single roll.
Plus, whoops.
Only Oracle would make this a tier 1 encounter. Yeah, not only that, very strong. I could have added 2 more carrion crawlers beyond this.
6 plus no. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, it's just taking a long time. There we go. 11. Okay. That one is now bloodied.
Well, good. So am I.
You can bleed together. Alrighty. Is that the only thing you have left is movement? Are you going to move?
No.
Brings us to Reaper. Reaper.
Okay.
The people right in front of you have moved away, so you're now standing there on your own. You're 25 feet from the Otoya, and you're 45 feet and 55 feet from the carrion crawlers. There is one paralyzed who will be fine this next time. You have one unconscious party member. The unconscious party member is 30 feet from you. And the one who yelled medic is 40 feet from you.
Yeah, well, she's gonna have to wait a turn.
Not right now.
So how far do you say it? Not the current carrying crawlers, but that other thing?
D&D.
The tentacle thing is low, the carrion
25.
crawler is halved.
Oh.
Oh,
I want to move next to the tentacle thing.
Okay. Moving. Yeah, you could move right up next to him. That puts you right between Nozu and Arthur. And you are staring this Otiog thing in the face.
And let's try to afflict wounds him.
Nice.
Hang on a second.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know. I think 13 might be your.
Okay,
I think
where are
13
we?
might be your magic number.
Reaper. That is a miss.
It's a 12.
That's a miss.
Knew it. 13.
Well, by process of elimination, we now know 13 is the AC.
Yep. But I will bear the dying on the person who's down.
He's stable. He's already stable.
No,
Means me.
someone else just go down?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Death
yes,
You
Valdez
are
did.
very
Yes.
Yeah, I just double looked at it. It says I can cast it as a bonus action.
Death Cleric, OP.
So I'm stabilized?
Yep.
You are never gonna die.
All right.
Nope.
But you're gonna go down a lot.
Apparently.
Okay, so you've done all your movement, all your action. Okay, that brings us to Arthur.
Alright. He is going to reach forward like he's about to slam his left gauntleted fist into the creature, but he stops just an inch short, and right in its face, Thunderwave.
Aimed down, I presume, so you don't get the...
Yeah. Presumably trying to knock it back. Maybe this thing is pretty conny, so... Yeah. Takes 4, and then Brenston. How's this thing looking?
Yeah. I'll move it to where you can see the health bar, and then I'll put it back.
Yeah, it's better for DPS to go for the others. Branson is going to fly by the ceiling above these things and is going to breathe lightning down at them.
Okay. You can easily get to where he gets those two and not the players.
Alright, lightning breath.
That's
Yeah, definitely. The dexterity saving throw, DC 13.
I'm sure I clicked it twice. Okay, one pass, one failed.
Ding.
Oh, there, yeah. I knew it. Right. Okay, so let's see here. One takes 13, and one takes 6.
We're on pretty good for those breaths so far.
Yeah, you are. At least average.
Okay, the one that was closer and already bloodied took the brunt of that. I'll say that's the one that failed.
All right, that'll be Arthur's turn.
Alrighty, so one carrion crawler is still fussing at that gnome. Let's see, you are not.
Where does Sally wish she could be right now? Home, sweet
Okay,
gnome.
the bite hit. Fortunately, the tentacle failed, so you take 5 points of piercing damage as the bite just chomps right through you, which I believe is going to bring you down. Yes, it is.
Me?
I see why
no,
the captain
Chalice.
was too scared to come down here himself.
All right, so now the other one is going after you, Mathis. 15 and 16. Those both hit.
Wait, the carrion crawlers are going after him, or the Otyug?
The carrion crawler.
That's
gonna bring.
Yeah, that's me.
Down. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
down.
I'm sorry. It is Ulvik. Uvik. Yes. Sorry.
Does 6 do him in?
Yeah.
Then that would be 2 failed death saves.
No, it's one failed death save. Oh yeah. No, it's one failed death save now, and one more when he gets around to his turn. So you get one failed death save.
Yeah, love being on the front line.
All right, so
You'll be fine.
it's our chompy boys, our teepee boys' turn here. And let's see, who does he currently have grappled? Anybody? I don't think anybody.
No.
He has Valnos grappled right now.
Yes, he does. Okay, so he's going to attempt to oh, and you're way back over there. Okay, he's going to attempt to grapple Arthur with a tentacle. He's going. That's going to miss.
That will miss.
He's going to bite at Reaper, which will hit. I need a con save.
On a sec. What do you roll to hit?
2022. And he's going to attempt.
That, actually.
Okay, and he's going to
I will shield that.
Okay, and he's going to attempt to slam Volnist into the floor again. So I need a con save from Volnist.
He's down.
Oh, he's down. Oh, so yeah, no, he's not wiggling or anything, so he's not going to do that. Never mind. That's right, I forgot.
I mean, he's still good.
Yeah, but no, he's busy. He's busy. Okay. Volnist, give me a death save.
I'm stabilized.
Never mind. Mathos. You're also stabilized. Okay. Uvik!
We have a lot of stabilized boys.
Okay, Uvik, you are no longer paralyzed.
Fail a death save.
Yeah, I believe.
No, you're no longer. You're no longer paralyzed, so you make a death save.
It's a thing called love.
That's 2 failed death saves for Uvik. Oh. Okay, Nozu, you are right in the next to Reaper. Yeah. And so you're sort of kitty corner to the Otyug. You've got.
And that Otyug.
12 will miss.
Okay. That's all I can do.
Chalice, you are down, aren't you? You took damage. You took.
Did I?
You took 5. Yeah, you took 5 damage. So I need a death save from you.
Oh.
You have 2 downed.
Death cleric.
Roll a death save? Medic.
Roll a d20.
Reaper, do you just want to run?
No, we're fine.
I know.
He's the one who could probably at least survive the hits, being the tankiest out of all of us.
Okay, that is a past death save. So you have 1 success.
Yeah, we have a death cleric that can literally stop you from doing
Well,
that.
no,
Right.
it's
Okay.
not death. It's
a
a
grave
cleric.
Grave cleric.
Yeah.
Grave cleric.
Death cleric
Okay.
would have had to be season.
So, Volnus, who's down but stable, is 10 feet from you. Mythos, who's down but stable, is 5 feet from you. Chalice, who is down and not stable, is 15 feet from you. Uvik, who is down and not stable and dying, has 2 fails. He is
Yeah.
If you
25
got it, he'll
25 feet from you, and the O2 is in your
stabilize
face.
Kelly.
So Bone's asking, I'll spare the dying on Ugrid,
Okay,
the one.
that
yeah, the one
stops
who
his
has
count.
2 death saves.
Okay,
Yep. And then I will try to
stabilizes him.
shocking grass to Ubud, who's in Phlan that's in front of me.
Okay, that's the O2.
And yeah, and since this is looking bad, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay. That's true. Everybody has inspiration and 1 healing potion.
If only I could access it.
Ooh, 20. That will hit.
I'll send Branston over and help you with it.
There's a lesser hold of damage.
Yep, give me damage. This thing's looking pretty darn torn up.
And that's all.
Hey, Arthur.
All right. If it's angled like real close, can you try to hit these 2 here?
With what?
Sorry. I guess I do have. If we go by order of operations, can I have the familiar go before Arthur's action, just to see what happens?
So 15 feet.
Yeah, basically like getting like right up next to this thing, like in the danger zone, and then aiming it this way to hit them both.
He's doing electricity, and what he would have to come down very much in range.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like in the danger zone.
Yes. If he gets right, he gets right up next to that carrion crawler, yes, I will allow him to get both the carrion crawler and the OTO.
Then getting in the danger zone, and hitting the both of them, dex saves for lightning breath.
The OTO fails. They both fail. They take 11.
Yep, both take 11.
Hawk for the win.
Double kill.
Those are both
right.
down. So we have 1 carrion crawler injured but in good shape that is over trying to eat Uvik.
All right. Branston Bestbird, Arthur is going to rush over and is going to get this thing's attention with his shining gauntlet, and is going to, just before he gets there, toss a firebolt at it for 8 fire.
Okay, that's a hit. Right. And you now have its attention, so it's going to attack you. It's going to slap at you with its tentacle and chomp at you with its bite.
Alright, can't stop that from hitting me. Roll damage.
The bite's going to miss, though.
Roll damage on the first one to see if
I did. It's there. 4 damage.
Oh, 4 poison. Alright, my arcane ward is still up.
Plus, you need to make a con save. Or does your shield take that?
The shield takes the damage. I read back on it. I haven't taken the damage. It's the shield, so the poison didn't get through.
All right. Fluff. Take the Ochig out. Brings us to Volnus. Volnus, you're stable?
I am stable.
Mythos, you're stable?
I think the only person not stable is Sally's.
Chalice, yes. Okay, yeah. Uvik, I
Chalice.
know is there. brings us to Nazu. Nazu, the creature right next to you is dead. So you are the remaining carrion crawler is about 30 feet from you. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could move up right next to it, 30 feet right next to it, zigzagging around the party members.
I missed.
You missed.
I shot
Okay.
fireball.
And you almost hit Arthur with it. Okay. Are you going to do anything else, like move or anything?
No, that's going to be my turn.
Chalice, give me a death save.
Okay.
I believe.
That's 2 passes.
Yeah.
Okay. Reaper, you are standing next to a dead body.
How far am I from Chalice?
You are
10 feet.
You'd move 10 feet. She's 15 feet from you.
Okay, so I will.
And the carrion crawler's like 15 feet even beyond that.
And then I will try to. I guess I'll try to toll the dead, the carrion crawler.
Okay, and what are you doing for Chalice?
Spare the dying, so she's stable.
Okay, unconscious and stable. So we have 4 unconscious stable people. Wisdom save. Failed miserably. He is injured. Give me some damage. No. Give me some damage. Reroll that.
No, okay. That's the damage he did.
No, it's not. Reroll it.
One point of damage.
Oh, what are you doing to my poor thing?
Oh, God.
It's very nearly bloody. I'll go ahead and mark it as bloody. It's 1 hit point away from being bloodied. Okay. That was much more effective.
And I'll be turn.
Okay. Arthur. You know, some things are just narratively imperative, you know? The rules are just tools to help us tell a story.
All I know is I can
these
report
things
that.
have a reach.
No.
Of 5 feet, right?
DM discretion.
Not 10 feet.
I'm sorry. Say that again, Arthur.
I can't step back without getting an attack op, right?
These things don't have reach. They do. The tentacles do have 10 feet.
But the bite, would he still be able to, I'm asking, I can't step back without taking a bite.
If you move 5 feet, you will not take an opportunity attack.
Alright. Then taking a half step back, sizing up his enemy, he's going to shoot a firebolt to distract it. Which is a very good distraction because it misses as the bird flies in and does best bird stuff.
Give me the bird stuff. That's a dex.
Dex save or take 12. Passes, take 6. Alright, then to keep its attention off of Ulvik, he'll step back in.
Okay. It is his turn, and he's going to turn and chomp at you. Is he going to chomp at you? Yeah, he's going to both slap at you and chomp at you. 23 on the bite.
Alright, Arthur is going to, out of his gauntlet, cast shields, and the second one will still hit.
8 piercing.
Alright, actually busts through his shield. The blue arcane ward shatters as I take 4 points of damage.
Okay. Wellness is stable. Mythos is stable. Uvik is stable.
And then
Nozu.
And then don't forget your con save.
Yeah, I was about to do that.
Yeah. No, the con save. Why the con save? Because the con save's on the tentacles, which miss.
Because I'm concentrating.
Oh, yes. You passed. Firebolt. That's a very nice crit. 11.
Yeah. That's all I can do.
Okay, looks like another hit like that would probably take this thing down. Chalice is stable. Reaper. What do you want to know about the scene in front of you?
I found this in Toll the Dead, the thing.
Okay, that's wisdom save. Whew! It very clearly fails. Give me some damage. Give me some good damage.
Another 1.
7's decent. 7's decent.
7 is very good. It
average.
looks like a hummingbird might be able to knock this thing over. Anything else, Reaper?
All right.
Nope, that'll be.
Okay, Arthur, bring it home for us.
All right, Arthur is going to step back as he holds up his hand about to attack, but then is just going to hold up his lighted gauntlet as the bird comes from behind and fries it.
Okay.
I don't think he can roll low enough to not kill
it. Does 12 fail?
Yeah. I mean, it's got like 2 health, so I presume that.
Yeah, it has 2 health. Okay, it's dead. The bird fries it. Zap!
Take 12.
Okay.
Well, takes us I can see why that
out
captain
of initiative.
didn't come down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a 5-minute break and refill my cup. And then we shall return.
Sounds good. Can I change out characters?
Not in the middle of a session, no.
I don't know. Is she allowed to reroll 1
Yeah,
damage?
we're not finished yet, so. Like
Nothing.
there was
Nothing. You didn't miss anything.
There was that one, and then there was these 2.
Okay, so is everybody... I've got one person who hasn't used a healing potion yet. That would be Volnus, who's probably out taking his break.
Yeah, I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
I see Shelby.
I really need to refresh.
I really like this build, Karis.
I'm looking forward to seeing this whole party develop. I guess we're still on break, but
I don't suppose I could start working on a ritual cast of alarm while they were recovering, could I?
How long it takes you? An hour?
10 minutes.
Yeah, if it only takes 10 minutes, sure. I mean, you can start. Because it's gonna take a few minutes to get around and get all the potions down people's throats and things. In fact, let me take a bunch of
There's a lot of tech with the Abjurationist that I like. For instance, the alarm spell can be cast, and if you have the time for it, you can recharge Arcane Ward even without having to take a long rest.
See, now I kind of want to class into divination.
What's that, John?
I said now I kind of want to multi-class divination.
Oh, why?
Just for the fun of wild magic with divination.
Isn't that like the exact opposite of each other? Absolute chaos and absolute certainty.
Yeah. True balance.
That would be true balance, yeah.
Well, if you're looking for somebody to help teach you the arcane arts, then I'm certainly one available.
Yep.
I will say, I am happy I brought this character, because otherwise that would have been rough.
You're the reason they're not dead.
Yeah. You're the reason I didn't run and we didn't have a TPK.
Yeah,
I think Branston is the real hero right now. Best bird.
Yeah, that is true. That hawk did so much DMS.
Yeah.
I wonder what these things have eaten recently. I could have sworn that Lyra said something about talking to people about getting this place cleaned out, because by gods, there's so many things in here.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
But she's gone back to Neverwinter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think if she left, then the people would have been like, maybe we don't have to listen to the scary redheaded lady who could kill you faster than you could blink.
I'm
a
afraid
this
that
Greystone person. So what's wrong with this Greystone person?
Greystone?
Never mind.
You mean Grey Castle?
Yeah, sorry, Grey Castle.
I mean, I don't know. That might have been more of the civil division than she's been more of a warrior defender than anything else.
Oh.
Yeah, she's kind of busy. She's kind of busy with administration tasks now that she's first minister.
Regardless, the Lion Shields will have to look at something to do with this place, because, by Jove.
Yes, it is quite the thing in Neverwinter to send all their folk, their young'uns, off to Phlan to get good training in the real world.
As long as she Lion Shields have it.
Valk's back.
Okay. So Reaper went around dumping your healing potion into you. So go ahead with your healing potion of 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Back up. So you get cool. 6 back. Yep. Alrighty. Yep. So
I'm not entirely sure, but I think that explains why the guard captain was not willing to send his own men back down here. Could have been good to warn us about that.
Warn us.
Nope, he doesn't want to know. He doesn't know anything about it. Doesn't want to know anything about it. This is what you.
I'll speak to some people in the high ups and see if we can't get that guy brought down to brass tacks, because that was just irresponsible.
Oh yeah, it definitely was.
All right, so.
And I can do that.
Yeah. And let me see, what did I do with it? Alrighty, so you continue along in the sewers, and several hours later, following the tracks, you come to a place where the trail ends.
Several hours?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Arthur will have recasted alarm enough to replace his shields.
Weren't we walking this whole time?
Yes.
I looked it up. There's nothing about this spell that says you can't be walking while doing it. You just have to have the silver wire, which he does.
But that wouldn't count as a short rest.
No, he can do it without taking a short rest. That's the
Okay.
genius
That's
of
the
it.
key part. All right, so you came to a location. The trail ends. What do you do?
I'm gonna look around and see if I can't see footprints or direction as to how we get out.
Give me investigation. Well, as you sort of poke around and all, even as you sort of put your hand up against the wall, you realize in one place what you're feeling with your hand does not match what you're seeing with your eyes.
I'm gonna push on it.
What did I
I'm gonna
miss?
stand back.
Oh, you're way back.
So you would need, how hard are you pushing? Give me athletics with advantage because you determined it's an illusion.
Not bad with a -1.
Yeah. Okay, you managed to shove your way in. And so you guys see this little short Volnus, this little halfling here, going up, and he's sort of feeling around the wall and says, "This isn't right." And he shoves his way in, and he manages to open a doorway.
And you guys thought you were strong.
Question.
I think most illusions are incorporeal.
Go ahead, Ammon.
How'd I go from 8 to 10 hit points?
Is it set to your local token?
I edited it.
Oh, yes. I didn't copy the tokens back to the main page.
Yeah, just
and where you don't have your sheet in Roll20, it's the local token. But don't worry,
Gotcha.
when you get into a place where you need your tokens, I copied them from the sewers. So
okay. I was just making sure I didn't miss anything.
Nope. Okay, so we're gonna theater of the mind this here. As that door bursts open, a dense fog spills out of the doorway. And there's a hallway.
I'm not gonna lie, for a second you started that F sound. I was like, no, not fireball.
It's an ever blowing smoke bottle.
Did you guys know that I was your enemy the whole time?
Okay, so you really can't see hardly your hand in front of your face. Feeling along the wall, you can tell the hallway's about 10 feet wide and 10 feet high of carved. Well, you can't tell it's 10 feet high. You can't reach that high. Of carved stone. And it continues and sort of from here it goes straight ahead.
Does the blue light from the light cantrip help at all with this, or does it actually hurt with the fog?
Kind of hurts with the fog. Yeah, it does not help.
It's like your brights are on.
Exactly.
I'm going into stealth. I rolled advantage because I assumed that we would get it from the dense fog.
I would like to roll stealth as well.
You're assuming they see you with eyes.
Hey, where did everybody go?
Your Highness.
Yeah, where
quiet.
did everyone go?
A little quiet.
So
and then I'm going to move forward.
Oh, I forgot to do my add. That's 17.
Okay.
Valnis is going to move forward gingerly, kind of 1 foot at a time, testing everything, making sure I'm not triggering anything. I'm listening for clicks, anything trap-wise, but I'm going to steadily move forward.
Okay, and I'm assuming Valnis is in the front, and the rest of you are following along behind him. True statement.
Probably a ways back, because if he's trying to be stealthy, Art has got a light.
Okay. So you move about a little ways in, and Give me a actually, what's your passive?
10.
10. Give me a perception
Presumably
check.
we have disadvantage because it's fog, right?
Just give me a perception. Give me a perception. Because there's more to perception than just sight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's gonna come through twice because roll 20 is being a
The
little.
fog tastes like.
Okay, so
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Well, I have
Something like that.
disadvantage because of fog, so that's that one.
Again,
sight
there's more than
perception.
just.
What do you hear?
Uh,
What do you
there's just
feel?
more than seeing.
okay, so
Oh, is it not right? Okay, I didn't know that.
so Volnus walks straight into this. Mythos is going to notice that the fog up a little bit ahead of you, the fog turns kind of green. So Volnus, give me a con save.
Well, if it's green the color, then I wouldn't have noticed, right? Because I have disadvantage.
I didn't give
It's
you
a different
disadvantage,
shade.
so
Yeah, you're assuming.
it's just because the thing is, you can see the fog right in front of your face just fine, and you can notice that it has a different color.
All right. Pretty good.
Okay.
All right,
15 con
fog.
save.
So you walk into it, and you notice it's like, ew, this is all stinky.
I'm gonna immediately pull up my bandana.
And Mythos, you notice that it turns kind of a green color before you actually walk into it.
Okay, I will hold out a hand and hold back the rest of the party.
Is Mythos up
And
with
be
the
like,
stealthy boys?
something's different here.
What are you talking about? Smells like family.
What do you see?
So if anyone is immune to a stinking cloud for any reason, you won't be affected.
I'm immune to poison.
Yeah, I think stinking cloud is poison.
Yeah.
So what are you guys going to do?
I'm gonna keep moving forward. Again,
I'll
perceiving
quietly say,
flow.
everybody, smells like family. Might want to put something around your face.
Which I will.
Okay.
If you have something.
So everybody's going to obscure your face to protect your breathing. Okay.
Yeah, obscure face,
Yep.
hold breath while moving through.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, hold that for a minute.
Practice social
So-
distancing.
You come up to an intersection. And you can go straight, right, left, back. It's a 4-way intersection. Which way do you want to go?
Is the fog still deep?
Oh, very yes.
Any details we can see along the floor walls that makes us think that one way is different than the others?
Nope.
Which way were we going when we came?
Valnis is just immediately going to take a right because when in doubt, he always chooses right, and he's just going to start walking to the right.
I will follow.
Alrighty.
All right. Arthur's going to leave Branston behind here in case we need to find our way back.
Okay, so you come out of the green, you're back in regular white fog. You come to an intersection that goes, from the direction you're coming, goes either straight or left.
Straight. Just continue forward.
And it's a dead end pretty close, pretty nearly.
Okay, so backtrack and go left, or now it would be right.
Okay, and so you continue on a ways, and you come to a 4-way intersection.
Right again. Always right.
Right takes you pretty quickly to a dead end. Backtracking to
Double
the
back,
intersection.
straight. Yep, straight.
Straight ahead, so that would be what was to the left before?
Yes.
No, you said it was another 4-way, so it would have been... So if I'm coming back from the dead end, it's going to be a right-hand turn.
Okay.
So it would have been straightforward.
Yeah, what would have been if we would have just kept walking?
Would have been straightforward. Yeah.
So you come to a T, you can go left or right.
Right.
And it dead ends.
All right. Left.
Okay, so you head down. You come to an intersection. You can go straight or left.
Straight.
I love this. They're going to circle around it. Okay, you come to an intersection. Straight or left.
Straight.
It dead ends. You come back to that
Left.
intersection. All right. You head straight
At
for
any point,
quite a
have
while.
we?
Do you guys all still have your face protection on?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you come into another green cloud. You are at a four-way intersection.
Do I get the feeling that I have been here before?
No. Well, I mean,
Okay.
how would you know? You'd have to give me a perception check.
We'd know if it was the same one if Branson.
Yeah, we would have ran into his bird. He left him behind.
Oh, I missed that. Branson is not here.
Okay, so it's a new one.
Right.
Progress.
I am
I'm
really bad
going
at directions.
to I'm going to go right. Before I do so, I'm going to pull an arrow out and I'm going to leave it there. That way if we circle back, I know that this is the same one. And I'm going to go right.
Okay, dead ends.
Straight.
So coming back straight from where you were back. Okay. You can go straight. So out, you come to a four-way. It's not green
Right.
here. Dead end.
So straight back across. So what would have been left?
Okay. So you continue around, you come into a green cloud, you come to a four-way intersection, and there's Branson.
Back at the start.
God damn it, we're back at the start.
All right. There is a little known combination amongst the arcane brand. It's sometimes used to send secret messages and to hide things. I think we should go straight for 2 intersections, and then go back 2, and then go left, then right, then left, then right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So in that case, we're gonna go originally what would be left.
So
Because going up and then going down just puts us back at the beginning. So go left, or where we are, it's going to be a right-hand turn, but what would have been left at the start?
okay, no. Turning right takes you where you started.
Yeah, going right from here would be heading back down the path we just came, or the initial path. So let's go straight on.
Straight from here, so that follows the same path you took before?
The first time we went right, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yes.
first time we went right. That's why I'm saying
So
this
if we go
time.
straight from where we came initially,
Okay.
we'll be going in a different path.
Okay. You
Sorry, I
follow
was
along
saying
there.
left from the beginning.
I know,
Leaving
and that's
Branson
why
here.
it's like, yeah, okay, so Branson is still there. So you come up, and it's kind of a weird pointy shape to it, and it ends.
Looking at the ground, feeling the walls, does this feel different?
It feels very much like the door you went through before.
Is there any place that I can push on the wall that has give to it?
Not really.
We're looking for a wizard. Can Arthur make an Arcana check to see if he's discerning any kind of tricks of a spell or any kind of magic hidden? If I need to, I can ritual cast detect magic.
Go ahead with an Arcana check.
Nope. Only 11.
Okay. Yeah, but you guys already know. You already know that there's an illusion there, so that it looks like a wall. Then you got your nose up to it, but it feels like there's a door there. Same with you, Nazu. There's an illusion there.
Well, if there was a door there, then I would have had, when I went to push on it, it would have given a little bit, right? Whether there was an illusion or not.
No, it's
I mean, it looked like...
and the other door you went through wouldn't have I mean, you had to push really hard to get that thing.
Yeah, and these are weird illusions.
Okay.
It was strange before because illusions are usually completely incorporeal, and yet these ones do seem to have some sort of give. Arthur is going to, since we already found a new spot, he's going to dismiss Branson from this plane of existence and is going to try to summon him on the opposite side of where this illusion is.
Can you summon him to somewhere he can't see?
I don't need to have to see it. It's usually the way I've seen people roll it is if it's like a really tricky spot, but it's like literally like 10 feet in front of me, then I should be able to hit that.
All right, hang on here.
If you want, I can roll an intelligence check to see if I do the math in my head right. But yeah, there's nothing in the spell that says you have to be able to see where you summon it. It just has to be within 30 feet of you.
All right, let me move you. Here you are. Can you see a map?
No, I still see the main page.
Try that again. Oops, no,
there we go.
Wait, wrong page.
Well, it's black anyway, so.
There.
Still
yeah, because there aren't any tokens on that. Should be in the middle of the screen, because I think Branson is yours.
I might not have sight for it. There we go.
And what's his...
he does not have dark vision.
Okay, but this room's light.
But I do see a room.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any kind of illumination at all?
Oh, you're moving him around. I kind of thought there was, but let me see.
All right.
Lighting. Oh, it is brightly lit. It is brightly lit. You can't see?
So yeah, Branson can see then.
Oh, actually, I have light sources in there. Can he not see them? Can he not see the room?
Oh no, I can see. I just didn't know if that was his sight or something else.
Yes, that area is brightly lit.
There's a chamber on the other side. Do we want him to look around, or we want to try to push past this illusion?
Push past him.
This area over here is a stairway full of webbing.
Oh, up or down?
Up.
Up. There's a stairway to the left that has cobwebs, and an area to the right that I can't properly see.
Oh, sorry, down. Sorry, down.
But there's nobody within my sight, so we should be able to just push past.
That's what I say, push past.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Onward.
So with guidance from Branson, are we able to find the spot where we need to go through on the illusion?
I think still have to force our way through.
How are you going to go through?
Force it just like we did, like I did the last time.
Give me athletics.
And I will give you guidance.
Okay, so that's a plus 1d4.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, you guys burst through.
So, okay, so you're gonna move us. You said the quarter south is cobwebs.
You'll see in a second. There's a way. There's a stairway going down that's covered in webs, and then an area to the right with another door.
Because I'm gonna do something that may not be smart, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
You're gonna run into the webs.
Yes, but no.
Okay, hang on. You're not in the right place.
Oh.
I'm gonna move you into the right place.
Oh.
No.
Just run into the web and fall down the stairs.
No, that's not what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so
I am.
You're in
going to
the
take
curve
out
of
my lantern. I'm gonna light it, and I'm gonna throw it against the webbing on the ground.
Okay.
Element of surprise.
That's fine. I'm gonna throw it against the ground and light up all the cobwebs on fire.
Okay, hang on.
That's never good.
Okay. You guys notice a motion up by the ceiling.
Is it spiders? Oh no.
It's not spiders. Okay, so what comes down at you is, what do we have here? We have a shadow demon and a shadow. So the shadows descend upon you.
Are the lights gone?
Or
It's brightly lit.
else?
It's still lit.
Oh, it's brightly lit.
It's brightly lit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Poor shadow demons.
So, give me an instant reaction before we roll initiative.
We are here for Wizard of Thay. Pester us none, and we shall leave you without harm.
Are you trying to intimidate? Or are you trying to persuade? Give me a skill check.
I'm just kind of declaring because he's basically just trying to gauge whether or not these guys are allies of the wizard or not. Because if we have a mutual enemy, we might be able to work together.
So it disregards you. Okay, give me a persuasion.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not going to keep it from attacking.
All right, let's do this.
All right, give me some initiative.
Yeah, I'm
folks.
still gonna light the. My instant reaction was to let go of the candle and light the cobwebs on fire.
Okay. And yes, I'll allow that.
Just in case we need an escape route.
There's the door behind us.
Just to confirm, Karis, this is the door that we came in?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would Oracle put shadow and shade creatures in a brightly lit room?
Because he didn't think through it.
I don't think
why would
that sounds
Oracle...
like him.
All right, let's see.
Why would Oracle make that whole first encounter?
Because he wants to try to TBK players.
Okay, Chalice is a 10.
Maybe he's throwing us a bone or something.
Yeah, if you guys survive this far.
Reaper's an 18. Where's Reaper?
Hey, I'm guessing that green thing stinking cloud and stuff, so it probably did damage or something. I don't know exactly what stinking cloud does.
Poison damage.
See.
It does damage.
Also, they might give you the poison condition if you fail bad enough.
Luckily, I didn't fail, so.
You've been fine.
I'm not seeing...
9.
9, thank you. Now I gotta find where I did put your token. Here it is.
I don't want to be there.
Well, you are.
Okay, the shadow demon gets to go first. All right, so the way we've got this, you have kind of a curved room because it's a sort of circular room with that leads into a circular stairwell, but the middle of the room is obscured. So you're in kind of a curved donut arc.
Like almost like in the middle of a tower.
Yeah. So I've got by coincidence I have Reaper and Nozu on the end where the shadow and the shadow demon are coming, with Uvik next to them, and then Mythos, and then so yeah. So the shadow demon attacks first, and he's going to start with Prince Nozu. He's at disadvantage because of the bright light. And he's going to claw. And 17.
Shield.
You haven't gone yet. Do you have a reaction?
He's not surprised.
Yeah,
so
yeah, he's not. He's not surprised because you guys.
Yeah, we had time to talk to them.
They rolled dreadfully, and every single one of your passives was higher than their stealth. So, all right.
Sure.
So that takes care of that. Uvik's turn.
I'll move over here, and then I will shoot at that one.
At the demon, okay? Shoot.
Hmm.
12.
We'll miss.
Cool.
Arthur.
All right. I still think that Oracle would not put a shadow demon in a brightly lit room, but something. I guess let's just start pegging at it. Firebolt.
Give me some damage.
For 7.
All right.
So like pass through, and
Reaper.
he's actually like an iron golem that's like takes fire damage and heals.
Okay, Reaper,
That sounds like Oracle.
You are immediately next to the shadow demon, and you are 10 feet from the shadow.
And the shadow demon just got hit?
Yes, it did.
Mm,
Sounds like a toll?
yeah, I'm gonna try to toll the dead.
Ooh, he passed the wisdom save.
Rip.
Okay.
Anything else?
There's nothing much else I can do.
Mythos.
You're on fire with those
Finally,
nat 20
something I
saves.
can hit.
It's because Giz is watching.
Whack. Miss. Bonus action. Whack.
This is
Miss.
Oh no!
Whack.
Oh no!
This is AL. I don't get to look at the fumble table. No fair. Sniff. Okay.
Yeah, and then.
The shadow. What is the shadow going to do? It should do something dramatic.
I mean, is there anything it can do? It's got disadvantage on everything.
It does not actually have disadvantage. It specifies sunlight. It's going to come up and it's going to try to drain the strength from the Reaper. And fail miserably. It tripped over its own trailing. They don't have feet. What
It
does
doesn't
the
even
shadow
have feet.
It got scared of its own shadow.
Oh. Yeah. You haven't used your inspiration yet, but you would get inspiration for that. Chalice. You have burning webs next over here in the stairway. That's supposed to be fire. My artistic skills are not the best. We're not hearing you. Chalice? Chalice?
Is she muted?
Oh, you're right. The shadow does
she is
specify
muted.
sunlight.
She is muted. Chalice!
There we go. Now that's fixed. That's
okay.
Weird. When did
Oh crap! That could have killed people.
When did that happen?
I don't know.
There we go.
But in any case, it's your turn now. There's burning webs next to you. There's these shadowy things up ahead.
Well, I think I've got better chances with the shadows than with the fire.
The fire will burn out pretty quickly.
I mean, what's your strength looking at?
My strength is pretty good for a gnome.
Okay. Pretty sure this thing can kill us all.
Well, I am going to... This is a very narrow area.
It is.
Well, I'm going to move up. I'm going to move up towards the shadows.
Okay.
And
are you small enough to be able, well, it's difficult terrain, so twice the movement to get through an ally. Although I don't know if you're small enough. As a gnome, you might be small enough to get past them without that.
I don't know.
And
It smells.
it's only halflings that get that special ability.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's half movement.
Okay.
I have it.
Hey.
I'm a gnome, not a halfling.
Yeah, but Wellness is a halfling. Anyway, so what you gonna do?
Where am
I don't know. Technically, you're all halflings.
That's racist.
I am going to.
You could get there using all of your movement. Because it would take you an extra 1 to get through. It would take an extra 5 feet to get through your allies.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to move up towards the
That's a shadow demon.
shadow demon.
Shadow demon, yeah.
Kind of elbowing my way past, I guess.
Excuse me, coming through.
Pardon me.
Make room!
Man, I've never seen a hat move like
There
that.
I am.
Yeah, I moved you for you. I have no I have difficulty with touch screens, so I have no
Your
idea
Highness, there are different short races.
Okay, so what are you going to do now? You need to change your tool back to the select tool. And what are you going to do now that you're up next to this thing?
Well, I am going to slash at it.
Okay.
I have to get my
D20 plus 4.
Yep. Arg, formatting. 1d20 plus 4.
That will miss.
Come on, Chalice, you can swing better than that.
You going to try poking at it with your short sword?
Yeah. Okay. What?
What?
Excuse me, coming through. Woof, woof, woof. Let's see, you've used all your motion, you've used your action, your reaction. That's going to do it.
Yep.
Bonus.
All right. Volness is going to take the shadow.
Like on a date or something?
Well, you know.
You know,
I mean, I'm
15
not going
to
to judge your
hit for
journey.
11.
I'm not going to judge your journey.
Sorry, what? 15 on the shadow will hit for
11.
Okay.
Are shadows resistant?
And
Good
then that is my turn.
That's a good question. Are they resistant?
Yeah, they are resistant to
They
non-magical.
are resistant.
Yeah.
But they're vulnerable to radiant.
Do we have any?
Okay. Anything else, Falmouth?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. Nozu, you are
Alrighty.
immediately next to the shadow demon with Mythos and Chalice, kind of kitty corner with it, and the shadow is just on the other side of it.
Yeah, that's fine. Now Zoo is gonna call shenanigans on the DM to put me down strength base character up next to a shadow demon. No, I'm going to disengage.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there.
Get the fuck.
Get the fuck
All
out of there.
I did was paste you guys in there and then sort of mush you into the space.
No,
it was
I
total
call
coincidence.
shenanigans. I call shenanigans.
Just disengage and get out of there. Get out of there.
No, I have witnesses on the stream. They can see that I did not care. Okay, you're disengaging and going where?
And it's the second time she's done that to you.
I know.
Yeah, you can tell me that that's not where your character would have been. I can move you down
farthest away
closer
from
to the door.
burning a web.
I want to be within line of sight.
Gizmo says I definitely planted it and it's rigged. So okay, you're back down by the door. You're now it's now 15 feet from you, and Mythos is between you and the shadow demon.
So as long as that's all that matters. That's my turn.
No, because I randomly placed you guys, you didn't actually say where you would be. You can go ahead and take a turn. You don't have to disengage.
I'll firebolt.
Alrighty.
Like I looked at it, I'm like, I'm the non-strength based character too.
It's a magical attack. Okay, it's not one. Alright.
Nice.
It'll take 9. Alrighty. It's looking wounded. And it's its turn! It is going to... Well, there's this pesky little thing that came up next to it, but it just sort of whiffed around a bit. Yeah, we might go still after this bigger tiefling thing. So we're going to slash at...
Oh, sure. Ignore the gnome.
That's okay.
I'll be right back. I have to get something from the door.
Okay, he rolled a natural 1, so it doesn't do anything. And Uvik just went away to the door. So let's go ahead with Arthur's turn. We'll get Uvik as soon as he gets back.
Well, I'm kind of saving my spells for a wizard fight if that ever comes. But that shadow is vexing. So let's go ahead and make it so that thing doesn't have another turn. Let's shoot a fire bolt at it. See if we can't get lucky. 9! I should have sent the bird forward. Alright. Yeah, I'll hold them back then. How many people do we got going before? Oh yeah, that's worth it. Alright, bird is going to fly forward and is going to use the help action and flap in front of your guys, hit behind it, and see if he can't distract it long enough for you guys to kill it, because
shadow. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Is Uvik back? Okay, we'll move to Reaper. Reaper. You have a... Oh, you are back. Take your turn now.
Speak of the devil.
Pew pew with that one.
Alrighty.
Another 12, so I miss.
12 will not hit the shadow demon. Okay, Reaper. You still have both a shadow and a shadow demon in your face with Mythos right next to you.
If you attack the shadow, you have advantage because the bird.
Yep, the first player who attacks the shadow has advantage.
Yeah, sure. Let's use my last spell slot of I'll try to inflict wounds it.
Ooh!
Yes!
That will hit. Roll me some damage. Ugh!
Nice! Nice.
You not only killed it, you killed its cousin. All right. There is no shadow there left. Are you going to do anything else, Reaper? If you move out, you are still within melee range of the shadow demon, although the shadow demon has not managed to hit anything yet.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay there and keep it out of... Keep it company.
Okay, Mythos.
Right, okay, let's see if I can hit him this time. Whack.
I believe...
Ugh!
Oh, yes.
Now you're saving it up, huh?
But it's not magical, so he's probably not going to take much. And bonus action, whack. Respectable.
Nice.
Alrighty. He's looking hurt.
And then
They had to keep reminding me about the non-magical resistance. The shadow is dead. I should admit it. Chalice.
Oh, is it?
Well, the demon right in front of you is still alive, but the shadow itself is killed. Reaper just tore into it.
Okay.
And
So
Cannibal would
I
be
am-
proud of me.
Going to slash and poke.
Slash and poke. Slash misses.
Come on.
Poke. We have a mighty feisty little gnome here waving around these very
I love
sharp
the gnome.
implements.
It's an ankle biter.
Yeah.
Are you going to move?
No, I'm just going to pout.
Okay. Bonus.
All right. 16
Nice.
for 11.
I believe a 16 hits. A 16 definitely
You're gonna
hits.
chip at this thing.
And that'll be my turn.
Oh, it's looking pretty bad. Okay. Your Majesty, no Highness, you're only a prince. Notsu, what you gonna do? That firebolt's gonna
9.
miss.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
It's the Shadow Demon's turn again, and now he's getting really mad, and he's gonna claw at Mythos again.
Ja.
Ooh! He was really
yeah,
determined.
that's gonna hit.
13?
But he didn't have an advantage though, right? So I only take the first damage.
Well, he
I
does
mean-
have disadvantage. Oh, actually, no. It's a 13. He has
Oh, God.
disadvantage.
But does a 13 hit?
What?
Does a 13 hit?
The 13 doesn't hit, but
Okay, no. So
Okay.
it's a miss. It's a miss then. No, he has disadvantage.
Why does he have disadvantage?
Bright light.
Because it's bright light.
Why the shadow
bright
did
light.
the shadow? It specifies only
31
sunlight, but the
damage.
shadow demon it specifies bright light.
I could
Maybe
kill
that's
all
why
of
he
you.
put it.
That's why Oracle put a shadow demon.
He wanted to put a strong ass character, but not kill everybody by sneezing.
Well,
I
he doesn't
mean,
have advantage,
it
so I
almost
would've
just
taken the-
did.
Yeah, no, it does have disadvantage. Okay, over.
I'm gonna use my Ale Inspiration on this and shoot it.
Yeet.
I don't know. Asifa, when she goes around as
That is
a
22
T-Rex,
that
you
saved
know.
me from a crit fail.
Ooh, 22 will definitely hit. What are you doing to him?
And then shooting it with my cross or my short.
I love being polymorphed into a
and my
T-Rex.
sneak attack.
Roaring my terrible roar and gnashing my terrible teeth and stomping my terrible feet.
11.
Ooh, 11. And what kind of an attack? Okay. We're bloodied.
All right, he literally just went, so we're probably gonna have enough time to wail on it before it gets a chance to swing at Branston. So Bird is going to fly it behind, give it a little bit of distracty poo, and fire Bolter at advantage for 8 fire damage. Resist that.
He only resists fire from. This is so weird. He resists fire from non-magical attacks.
Oh no, he just has fire resistance. He does have fire resistance. Gosh darn it.
No, but only from non-magical attacks, which a firebolt's not non-magical.
Oh, and slashing. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
I mean, so if you hit
It's
him with a
magic fire.
torch, he would resist
All
that.
right, all right. Blue fire, hit him right in the face. That'll be his turn.
Okay, Reaper.
So he's going to be immune to torch attacks. Because torch deals exactly 1 damage.
Yeah, he's immune to torch attacks.
Reaper will try to shocking grasp him.
Okay. I really, really, really want Asifa to be polymorphed to a T-Rex when we meet Tiamat. Oh, I would love to be a T-Rex against Tiamat. Except she's on magical that way.
Huh?
13 will hit.
13, that
cool.
magic number.
And what kind of damage is this?
It is electricity. Lightning. You're right. I should get it correct.
Zap. Oh, shocking grasp. Right.
Ride the lightning.
Zap. He's looking pretty bad. He's looking really bad. Alrighty. Mythos.
Perfect. Let's see if I can finish the job. Whack. 23. But again, it's not magical. And whack.
No, you took almost half of what he had left off.
Come on, ankle biter.
Ooh, good point. I'll feel
You can do it. Bite.
Come on,
Bite
you don't have
his
sunlight
Where's your
sensitivity, do you?
advantage?
Sunlight sensitivity wouldn't play down here.
Okay, Chalice.
Wait a minute. It's not sending.
Bite his tail off, which would be
It
his
hits!
ankles.
It hits! The slash hits!
Hallelujah.
Okay, and why has this suddenly changed? Oh, but
The 8
the
misses.
stab does not hit.
The stab does not hit. So let's have really great damage. I don't think she can roll high enough to kill it. I don't think she can roll high enough to kill it, but go for it. Yeah, that chips a little more off. Bonus! She left it for you. Can you take us home?
I'm going to use inspiration for this.
Go for it.
How's that?
Okay, short bow.
6.
Okay, Giz, you're witnessing here, right? 6 is exactly how much you needed.
Yes.
It is dead. It is legitimately dead. Actually, after it was bloodied, when it came up to its turn, I was going to have it flee, but that's all right. You killed it.
Booyah. Has the cobweb stopped burning?
The cobwebs have stopped burning, and that area is clear now. The stairs are clear now.
Do we want to go around or do we want to go down?
Did we see where they came from? The ceilings, right?
Yes.
I'd send your bird around to see if he sees anything else.
Yeah, anything like that? Any details?
Yeah.
Bird doesn't see anything else.
There's 3 other rooms. There's 3 other doorways.
I said we go down.
Yeah.
I'm staying down as well.
Do they look like more of those illusory doors?
They look just like the door you came through, yes.
I think it all puts us back into the maze.
Let me check. Let's do the snap trick. If I snap on the other side of that doorway, does it look like it's the maze again?
It does.
Yep. All right.
Let's go down.
Cobwebs.
Oops.
Yeah. Let's go
why
down.
do I even have that there? I don't know why I have that there. I don't need that there. All right. So, going down.
I must say, Miss Reaper, you have been instrumental in this engagement so far. I must say. If you were not here, I'm sure that the rest of them would be dead by now.
Yes. That's why my deity sent me here, to make sure that we keep the balance and no one else unnecessarily dies here.
Commendable.
Okay, understand that balance thing.
All right. You get down to the bottom.
It's between life and death.
You get down to the bottom. The stairway winds round and round and round. You get down to the bottom, and there's another one of those doors.
I'm dizzy.
What was that?
Oh. Bertrick, is it leading back into a maze area?
Yes, it did. Wait, what?
What?
I thought you guys
All
went
right.
down the stairs. Did you go down the stairs?
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so
We
to
did.
go round and round and round down the stairs, and there's another one of those doors. Oh, you want to do the light thing, the thing with the bird on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to like a quick snap to see if it's leading somewhere where we're trying to get to. I mean, admittedly, we're looking for a wizard, and this was covered in webs, so we might be going the opposite direction if we go. Unless he could like teleport past them.
All right, I'm gonna move you all to the next map.
Or maybe he set them up.
I'm
that's
going
true.
to let you.
webs up.
I'm going to let you establish your order before you go in through the door.
You're not just gonna put me in front of Shadow Demon again?
You should be able to see with the bird. The room is dark.
I see the token. I don't see it. Oh, the thing is dark. All right. Does Branston sense anything moving around the area if he can't see it?
Yes.
Would you like me to put dancing lights in there for you?
Do you need to be able to see that?
Do you need to be able to see? Yeah. Do you need to be able to see where it goes?
No, dancing lights. I can literally just have it go. Just says move 60 feet.
Yeah, but we haven't opened the door yet. It's shut. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm
the door would have to open.
I'm using wall hacks.
Okay, are Yantis
right,
in the back of the group? Where, Reaper? Where do you want to be?
Like middle front.
That's not bad. All right, I'm apparently one of the Chongir boys right now, so I guess I'll be by the doorway.
Okay,
Valnis is in stealth up front. My roll is a 22. I have lucky, so I re-roll the 8, becomes a 22.
Okay.
Can I try and stealth as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, drat. I made a door there, but it didn't occur to me I'd put the tokens outside of the room, so I did not make a movable. I can't move the...
He can sense things moving about there. Does it sound kind of like the way those shadow demons and those like shade and dark creatures were doing things before?
No, what you hear is actually, you guys can probably almost hear this through the door even. You hear a lot of sort of shuffling and moving stuff around, and it sounds like stuff in a hurry, and the bird can tell it's coming from multiple places in the room.
Multiple places. Does it sound like
the
humanoid
bird can hear it's
movements
coming from
or
here.
non-humanoid?
Yes, humanoid movements.
All right.
I think we're in the right place.
Then he'll snap him back and say, I think they're moving things. We need to go. Does the door open if he pushes?
The door's locked.
I'm gonna thief tool it just to see.
Okay. I mean, you've been very successful at just shoving these things open, but go for it.
Hold on.
And that puts
I don't know why it's not. There
Roll
it is.
20 is
That's
just
what I
slow.
wanted. The duck.
13 does it doesn't feel like you quite are able to get through. I mean, there's just something your pick isn't quite feeling.
Does Arthur think that a thunder wave could blast the door off its hinges?
That might blow our cover. But can I borrow those tools?
Sure, you can give it a shot.
Okay. Can I have a guidance, please?
Sure.
Sorry, I'm just setting it up so I roll everything appropriately. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
No harm, no foul.
You make it look easy.
Oh,
but that also means you're now up front.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he just unlocked the door, right?
He unlocked the door.
Yeah.
Click. Okay, so the door can be opened because I can't do it with the dynamic lighting. You guys are going to have to step through. You can move your tokens to the other side. And so
what I want to do is before the rest of the party goes through, I
Stop
kind of want
everybody
to
else.
open the door just a little bit. I want to open the door just a little bit so that I can like sneak in because I'm on a 22 stealth and kind of actually put full eyes on what's going on.
Okay. If your party gives that to you, I would give that to you.
Oh,
I mean, it's dark in there, isn't it?
It is. It is dark. Do you
And
have
I'm
dark
shedding
vision?
a bright light from
Yeah.
my gauntlet, so.
So let me describe
I
the
have
room
dark
here.
vision.
So let me describe here. This is a wizard's lab in disarray, past which you see a long hallway with. Well, if anybody can see that far, yeah, somebody can see that far. There are looks like barred cells back there. You see the Red Wizard and 2 half-orc apprentices frantically packing up belongings. So, are you guys actively going in, or do we still have?
Yes. I think I mean, if they're stealthy, then it doesn't matter if
And
they
as
see me.
actually, yeah, because as you open the door, you were already glowing. The light would have gone in already. Okay.
Yeah, so it would defeat the purpose of me trying to sneak in.
So with the light there, the
as he steps in, I guess I can see him over there. Arthur will say, "I am Arthelene Shield of Neverwinter. Lay down your weapons and foci. You are coming with us."
Ha! So you're the fool sent to track me down, but no matter, you will not stop me. These people, and he gestures back towards there, will be the future of Thay. And he backs off this way, and the apprentices start attacking.
Cheris, I can't see anything. And for some reason it looks like I'm above the blackness, not under the blackness.
Where's your token?
Yeah, I don't see either.
Well, you'd have to
There
step
it goes.
into the room in order to see.
Oh, I thought I was
What's
in the
this
room.
thing we're seeing?
My initiative was 11.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's nothing to see here.
You guys have such an advantage.
My initiative was 11. I forgot the +3.
All right, so
Hey,
Uvik,
wow.
Uvik
Well,
was
apparently I finally found the cleric initiative today.
okay. Uvik was 11. All right, so Reaper, what was yours?
3.
Okay, Nozu, what was yours?
11. I only have a +2, so.
And Chellis, what was yours?
22. I rolled a nat 20.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
And that means you go first.
Do not let them escape, but do not kill.
Well, someone should at least try to go after the wizard. What's the terrain in here?
The terrain in here is normal terrain. Well, it's in disarray, so it's not quite difficult terrain. You can move around things pretty easily. It's a wizard's lab.
Okay, so I am going to try
Feels like
to. Whoops.
Feels like I'm sitting on a halfling.
Well, if you're sitting on a halfling,
you
I'm
were.
just gonna go ahead and throw this out there.
I think it would be a little bit farther forward.
Okay.
Well, no, I didn't go in before anybody, so I was like mid-pack when I came in.
You're fine.
So I'm going to attempt to go around the half-orcs, sort of.
Okay. Get yourself right out in front.
And what is...
Actually, while you're thinking, I'll take just a minute here. So this is a 50-foot diameter room, circular room. You guys came in on the far right side through a door. On the far left side is a 20-foot wide hallway, and the cell doors start about 10, 20, about 30 feet down that hallway. The apprentices, one of the apprentices is right near the middle. One is kind of towards the top of the screen. The wizard is back, not quite to the hallway. And you guys are all gathered around by the door. Say again?
What is the distance of the wizard from the front door?
40 feet.
Okay.
He's about 10 feet from the hallway. Okay, Chellis, what you doing?
Is it just a hallway? No doors?
Oop. Helps if I have the right tool. Well, you can see what you can see. You cannot see any doors.
Okay, I am going to...
6 seconds.
I don't have that. Okay, I am going to attempt to throw one of my hand axes past the wizard in essentially an intimidation attempt.
Bonus action. Okay. So you're doing what in an intimidation attempt?
I am throwing one of my hand axes past the wizard.
You can damage him.
Sort of
Like he's not. I don't think you're not.
You damage him.
Give me an
Just don't
attack
kill.
roll.
Alright, hang on, I have to check my stats. Okay.
It's 10, 20. Yeah, it's right at the
It's a
edge of your
thrown
regular
weapon, so
range. Yeah, it's right at the edge of your range of there. So it'd be a plus d20 plus 4, which would hit. You can go ahead and roll
Damage
the
him.
d6 plus 2.
Yeah, he's not gonna fall over for one hit.
I mean, you can't kill. They said eliminate.
Heck.
Okay. 6 is a good hit.
Mm-hmm. If I were Oracle, what kind of creature would that be?
There's so many to choose from.
Yeah, but I know which one it is. Oh boy.
Okay. Are you going to do anything
Fireball.
else?
No, that's it.
Brings us to Mythos. I'm going to have to look at his stat sheet to see. Oh, I don't have his stat sheet right
Oh.
there. All right, let me get this open.
Problem is, he goes before 3/4 of our team.
Yep.
What's the APL level for this module?
3.
That makes sense.
And we're
That's
playing
why
this
it's
way.
But there's 7 of you.
and over half of us are 1, or half
It's
of us
still,
are
I'm
but
actually
the
level
fact that there's 7
2.
of you still makes it a strong party.
Yeah, I was gonna
So,
say. And
Oh,
my
this should be
turn
here
now?
regardless of how many people are here. This is the boss.
Mm-hmm.
So is it my turn yet?
Yeah, it is Mythos. Yes.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move over to here, and I'm going to whack this guy.
Okay.
I guess I could whack him non-lethally. So
Okay.
thwack and whack.
Oof.
Nice. He is down in 1 hit.
Oh, was he?
Your
Wow.
yes, your first hit brought him down.
Well. If he's down, I declare non-lethal.
You did declare non-lethal.
Why? They said
I
eliminate.
don't have any movement, so I can't
No, I didn't.
move anywhere. So yeah, that's as far as I can go. And
Okay. And Google Drive is failing me. Let me see if I can find a copy on my local computer, because apparently the spells set up on this creature are not the way Oracle set up the spells.
I mean, if I were to guess, I would say mage.
is it maybe a red wizard?
Nah, this thing's chunky. It's a mage.
Alright.
And y'all know what that means.
Step.
Yep.
Step box. Here we go.
Kill it? Yes.
What does he have? Cool.
It rhymes with liar crawl.
He does not have okay, so the editors okay.
The editors took away his fireball.
He doesn't have the very first thing that the tactics say he does. Okay. Good.
well, you're the DM. You can change his spell list.
Good. Yeah, I'm changing his spell list to the first thing it says he does. All right, so.
Boop.
Okay, he
Disappears.
moves over to here. Disappears and reappears over to here. He turns around.
Bonus action, so he's limited to spells, the cantrips now. This is object interacting.
Well, it could
Okay.
be a challenge.
All right. And
You know, I
casts-
didn't think of that.
And
He could be.
there we go. Back at Chalice. And that will hit.
But she's just a wee babe.
Chalice is down.
Aww.
All right.
2d10. Yeah.
Alrighty, so the apprentices, seeing the master take down that one, is going to come up here to attack Arthur. Actually, why would he do that? He wouldn't do that. He would stay where he is and attack Arthur.
Yeah.
With a firebolt, as soon as roll 20 actually displays the thing. We're into firebolts here. Come on, I clicked it. I know I clicked it.
Nice.
23.
Alright, that'll hit.
Okay, well, so that 18 is going to be the other wizard going against Mythos at disadvantage because of
He's
range.
unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious? He's not doing anything. Never mind.
22 will hit, roll damage.
6.
Alright. Is it worth it? Yeah, no, it's not worth it.
Okay, takes us to Natsu. You are in the back right next to the door. The nearest apprentice is 20 feet from you. The wizard is down the hallway. Let me see, can you see the wizard?
No.
No, you can't. You can't see the wizard.
How far in to move in to be able to see him?
Say again, please. I killed her.
How far in would I have to move to be able to see him?
Pretty far.
Most of your movement.
You pretty much have to dash.
Look, Kilter, I have a thing for you.
If you went forward and hung along the edges of the walls, you could probably reach a spot where you could see him and like take cover, like dashing up to here, and then poking out.
Yeah, let me do that.
Oh, hey, Kilter, do me a favor. Do the check command. And
I wanted
gives
to
you
take
2.
an attack on him both. Okay.
Gives you 2.
Yep, you can see him there. You can have cover. So you
yeah.
have to dash up there though.
Okay, from there, yes, you can see him, the wizard, from there.
Was that a dash action or was
Yay!
that just
I got both of you correct in my regulars
I think that would have been
list.
a dash. Yeah, that's 55
So as
feet.
I get commands set up, commands that can do,
You could move closer if you wanted to.
that can do
think
things
the
that I
dynamic
let
lighting
regulars
is
do it, you'll
messed
be able
up
to
because as soon as he got close, I think everybody else in the party can see him.
That's because you all have access to his token.
Yeah.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
Also, does he have light?
I have dark vision.
Oh, okay.
I also have dark vision, but I'm unconscious.
That will be my turn then.
Okay, brings us to Uvik.
Since he is 80 feet away, I'm going to take a shot at him with my crossbow, or my short bow.
Does he have shield?
18 to hit.
He doesn't have shield. He doesn't have anything useful except fireball, except he doesn't have any spell slots left on fireball. 18 will hit.
Okay. For 5 damage, and then we'll move right there.
Okay. Bonus. Bulk?
If you can knock out that guy, I can get past.
My turn, huh?
Yep.
Why not? It's worth it. I'll move forward, popping out of stealth. Non-killing. Just gonna knock him unconscious.
He's unconscious.
And
so
then
much for the wizards, for the apprentices.
Then I'm going to move back down here.
How much
cover.
movement do you have?
5, 10.
Oh,
I'm checking that right now. 5,
well,
10, 15,
and you have.
25.
Do you have uncanny or not? Uncanny,
halfling nimbleness? Yes.
Actually, I was thinking
I
of
think she was talking about the cunning action.
Cunning action, yes.
Cunning action.
No, that's level 2.
Okay.
I think that's it right there.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah.
That'll bring us to
All
Arthur.
right. The path relatively clear. He is going to yell to the others, remember the scroll, stay spread. I remember the scorch mark, stay spread. He's going to dash forward to here.
Okay, I need I need a wisdom save.
From
Okay. So you are able to resist a hypnotic pattern that suddenly appears right in that area.
Is that all you've got, Fey Wizard?
So twisting pattern of colors. Let me. That's the area that the.
Okay, and I presume
hypnotic pattern
then
is in.
He'll hold Branston back then for now. All right, that'll be his turn.
Reaper, you are standing by the doorway. The wizard is 85 feet from you.
And I believe that's...
And you are straight in his line of sight.
Yeah. I know told that's 60, what's the range on Chill Tusk again? Is that 60 or is that 90?
It is 120.
Oh, even better. And how far am I from Chalice?
Chalice is 20 feet from you.
So spare the dying on her to keep her have her stable, and then Chill Tusk the wizard.
Okay. Oops, I closed the chill touch thing. What does he need to do?
That's cold.
Oh.
No, it's necrotic.
Such an oddly named spell. It's not cold or a touch.
It's a wisdom save?
No, it's an attack roll.
Oh, it's an attack roll. Oh, and you rolled a 23. Oh, that'll hit.
Yep.
6.
It's 6 points in necrotic damage. It's not bad.
6 necrotic. It's
not bad.
Really pretty good.
I actually took a pretty good chunk off him.
And he can't heal.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Reaper?
No, I'll stay right here. I'm good.
Okay. Chalice does not need to give me a death save. Mythos.
Chalice lives.
Perfect. So.
Boomer.
Is that hypnotic pattern still there, or is it like one poof and it's gone?
I think it's an effect. Like you walk into it, you get hit by it.
Would you get hit by it if I walked into it?
Actually, it was a tripwire.
Well, I guess I wouldn't know that. But my question is,
it's a glyph, like a glyph of warding kind of deal?
No, actually, it was a tripwire you tripped. I'll move it back
Okay,
out
so-
because everybody else. Oops! I accidentally moved you to. Sorry.
So basically, the effect is it's not there anymore. Like I don't see the swirling lights in that area, right?
I guess not.
I don't know what I did with your token, Mike. Oh, there you are.
Do you need to stay moved over there?
No. Okay, I'm all straight now. So
Okay,
he
so
walked through. It flashed pretty for a while, and then it went away. He says, "Careful, there's a thing there."
Okay, that's fine. So I am going to move 20, 30 feet.
I don't know why I can't see them very well.
Do I need to make a save of some kind?
Arthur, did you point out the tripwire?
I mean, I said something to the Fey Wizard. They saw magic happen.
Okay, I'll say you guys can easily avoid it from now, so we'll continue on without worrying about that.
Okay, then I take the dash action. And actually, that's a really stupid position to be in.
Yeah,
is
stay
this
spread. You
door-
can still fireball us.
Yeah, but I want to get like up in his face. So I'm gonna stand here with
He only
the
has one
intention
first level
of
spell slot
blocking this
left.
door at the very least, with my dash action.
And make him think twice
yeah.
about trying to move from you.
Yeah, and
he could do one more fireball. And he can do invisibility. I'm going to do invisibility next. Okay, you did. So you're there, and so you're just. That was a dash?
Yep, that was dash action, and that's it.
Okay. So it is his turn. He is going to start to cast a spell.
I instantly gain 2 levels and cast counter spell.
I just yell counterspell.
Bye.
Okay, he's moving away. Mythos, you can take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
I can't see him, so no off attack.
You could take an off attack at
invisible.
disadvantage because you can feel him moving away from you.
I think op attack specifically says creatures you can see.
We talked about this before. Let me actually look at the ruling.
Combat opportunity attacks.
That you can see moves out of your.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, can't see him.
Okay.
It was
Which direction was he going? Like the footsteps?
That would take a perception check. Nazu, it is your turn. The wizard disappeared. Poof.
I'll move 30 feet forward and I'll throw toe touchdown the way I thought he was going. Where I saw him.
That will miss. You said, how far forward did you move?
I moved up 30 feet.
Okay.
We didn't see any of these doors open.
Those are actually barred cell doors. And you can see a bunch of people inside.
They didn't open. Okay. He's somewhere around here.
Well, I am not keen on leaving people in this relation to the Red Wizards alive. I was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Move up here, and I'm going to keep a very close eye on these two. And if they move, I will shoot them.
Okay. Wellness.
All right. I am. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is that within 5, 10? Yeah, we're gonna in there. 5, 10, 15, 25. And I'm just going to hold an action, hold an attack, and that'll be my turn.
And what's the trigger?
If I see him repop up.
And you're gonna use your range attack?
Short bow.
Short bow.
Yeah.
Okay. Arthur.
All right. Mentally doing the calculation in his head, he is going to direct Branston to fly forward into this area, and is just going to start minesweeping.
Okay, so what's his movement?
That's the where you can get to. Does he run into anything?
He does not.
All right. He's on the left side of the room, and Arthur is going to start moving forward that way. If he gets to here,
Give me your
does
path.
he sense?
Give me your path.
All right.
Stop.
Before then, or just after? Or just before?
Just before.
There you are. He is going to. They are invisible.
Volk, I don't have you in there.
He is going to use the last bit of his movement to step to here, and he's going to reach out and he's going to thunder wave him right in the chest. And for the hell of it, let's make that a second. No, just first level. I'm gonna keep those CCs.
Alright, so
Sad thunder wave, but maybe it'll make him reveal himself. So point it out into the room, so it won't affect anything. Fails, and another con save. Passes.
Passes that one.
Alright, sent him flopping 10 feet this way from where he was.
Okay.
He should be there. That'd be his turn. God, if only I could see him.
Alrighty, that takes us to Reaper. You are still back at the doorway. You're looking straight ahead, way down the hall, and the area that Arthur indicated that he should be roughly at is about 110, 115 feet from you.
Yeah.
You can move up 30 pretty easily.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna attack him this turn. I think I'll move up next to Chalice, and I will pour my healing potion down her throat.
Okay.
And just kind of go, get up. We still got a wizard to go get.
Ooh, nice. Chalice, you get 9 hit points. Chalice, I mean. And Chalice, it is your turn too. So it'll take you half your movement to stand up.
All right. I am going to stand and wait a minute, what's wrong with my screen? I don't know what I can see. I don't see what I see.
You can see down to that is that's Nozu. They're talking something about stuff going on down in the hallway that they're playing cat and mouse with the wizard.
Well,
So we're going to get him.
off I go towards the hallway then.
And
Not
let's see. You
very
can,
far, but
I'll let you move 15 feet. I'll let it round up. Are you going to attempt to do anything down that way?
no, not yet.
And then, so I recall.
My hand axe laying around.
That's what I was
here?
just thinking. I think your hand axe is right about there. If you want to do a free interaction with an object, you can pick up your hand axe.
Okay, I'm picking my hand axe back up.
Okay. Mythos.
Are you a very punchy boy?
Yeah. So I will move up to here, and
you ran into him right as you were heading right into there.
Ah, perfect. And I am going to strike at disadvantage at the darkness the invisible that I cannot see. But I'm gonna use inspiration to cancel that out on my first hit.
Okay.
24.
Nice. Gakunk.
And that's going to bring invisible.
And he failed his con save. Perfect. That means the second attack is...
Ooh.
Hey, I can see him. Does that trigger my held
It
action?
Does, yes. If you can see him, it triggers your held action.
Kill.
Although that is...
Leaving the red wizards is a bad idea.
Although you cannot declare non-lethal on a ranged attack.
Yeah, no, I'm trying
Just
to...
trying to kill him.
I miss. I have no reason for Oh, yes, I do. I'm in stealth. No, I'm not.
Well,
I have no reason for advantage.
Yeah.
Don't kill, just knock him out.
Yeah, no, it's a miss.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
a miss.
that.
I have no
Natural
reason
1
for
and a natural 20.
Oh, no, it's a natural 1. I have lucky. I get to re-roll, so it would be a natural 20.
Ah! Okay.
Sorry, I got
He
booted
did.
from Discord.
That just pierced right through him and nailed him to the floor practically. Okay. We are out of combat. You have 2 unconscious apprentices and 1 dead wizard.
I was gonna say, is he actually dead, or is he just dying?
Yeah, because
Awesome.
he just murdered him.
He's dead.
That's
dead.
fine. They told us to eliminate him.
We can see what's behind the cell doors, right? We know that they're
Yes.
non-combatants.
I'm fairly certain they told us to capture him because they
No.
needed information.
They said
to eliminate him.
Kill him.
They said that, see, we couldn't capture him, so eliminate him.
They said eliminate.
You can see through these doors, but there are bars, so you cannot go in.
I'm gonna search Starthrax's body for keys or whatever.
Way back. We're way up front. We'll search the thing.
All right.
That's fine.
So who's doing what here? Okay, searching the wizard.
Yeah. Searching the bodies.
Are the people and the things, are they still alive?
They are all still alive. They are clamoring to be let. Oh, yes. Let us out. Let us out. There is no key on the wizard. There is nothing interesting. No, there's nothing interesting.
Check the apprentices, see if they have any keys on them.
Does my thieves' tools at 22 open the door?
Unlocks that one, yes.
1, 2. There's 6 total, so 5 more.
Yep.
Can I attempt to do this one?
Is there anything on the apprentices?
Well, You guys don't need to
16 on
roll.
mine.
Given enough time, there's nothing that's gonna. There's no reason you can't take as much time as you need. Given enough time, you'll have all these open. Shadow, say again what you were doing.
I was saying, is there anything on the apprentices?
There were no keys on the apprentices. There was nothing interesting. There is a lot. This is a wizard's lab in disarray, and they were working on packing things.
Can I search whatever boxes or bags that they had that were packing?
Among the stuff there, you find what looks kind of like an odd helm. You also find.
So are we taking these apprentices with us?
You also find a list of all the prisoners that were taken.
I'm going to put the helm on.
Real quick, before anything, no chance to stabilize at all. Just gone.
It's fine. If you stabilize him, I'll kill him. They told us to kill him.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think you
will kill
can.
him.
That was a crit for a kill. I don't think you can.
Yeah, no, he's gone. Chalice, I missed what you said.
So are we taking these apprentices with us?
Yes, we are. We are not here to butcher people. Apparently, some of us
I will give you a word of caution for future, however, Arthur. Leaving red wizards of Thay and their kind alive will spell disaster for you in the future.
The only way to be better than the butcher is not to butcher.
Arthur, I will say, we also
you'll understand.
People here, do they have? They were packing up things. What things were they packing up?
Just a minute, blind man. What were you asking?
I was saying to Arthur, yes, but we also are here to follow command.
If you follow orders blindly, you will do horrible things one day. Just like these men.
This was blindly.
Okay, continuing
day you will understand.
Continuing to look through the papers and all, you see essentially what are notes that these prisoners were destined to be brainwashed and groomed into becoming wizards of Thay.
Mm-hmm.
They all have they were identified as having some sort of magical talent.
Interesting.
The investigations for the helm.
Give me an Arcana check. The investigation doesn't show up anything other than it's well crafted. Wellness. Arcana, it appears to be magical. Okay, Chalice, what were you doing? Chalice?
Oh. I was asking, are the prisoners brainwashed yet?
No, they are not. They've been gathered. That's just why they were still locked into cells.
Okay, well,
There's a whole lot of them.
Tie up the apprentices.
Okay, the apprentices are restrained.
Alright, let's make our way topside.
Okay.
Yeah, let's find that captain who didn't give us the intel.
So you managed
I'm going to leave the helm on and we go. Sorry, go ahead.
Nothing's going to happen until you take a long rest.
Sure.
Requires attunement.
Well, yeah,
Suspicion.
Okay, so you make you go back through the mist, make your way through the maze, make your way through the sewers, make your way back out to the opening, where you find the Black Fist. You find several guards that are there, and they look up in surprise to see you coming out, and you're coming out with a body. Okay, you're coming out with a body and with a whole flood of people. And it's like they look really impressed and quite surprised. Like, oh my, the captain's going to want to see you, I'm sure. And
is there perhaps somebody above his pay grade we could speak to about this?
Maybe, but you need to speak to it's protocol. It's good protocol to speak to the captain first, since he engaged you. Besides, he'll have your pay for you.
That's true. We need to go get our pay anyway.
Yeah. We'll
Yep.
go to the captain.
And so you go up to Diana Gate to the office, and or actually no, he would be at one of the guard what's essentially precincts, but whatever that's called here. You guys know what I mean.
The guard houses.
Yeah, he'd be there, and he sees you coming in, and I assume you're not going to wrangle all these poor wizards. You're just going to let them go home.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
can go, unless any of them have any particular information about what they were being brainwashed to do or things they might have overheard them say.
I have the complete list of all of them who were kidnapped, so I can hand that over and they can interrogate them afterwards.
Good point. Good point. So he looks up as you walk in, and you've got a dead body. Ah, marvelous, marvelous! I don't suppose you happened to rescue the poor kidnapped people, did you?
I hand them the list
they're all
and say, "There, we sent them home."
Splendid, splendid! I knew you were just the chaps to take this on. No offense, ma'ams. No offense. Yes. So excellent. And yeah, that is the wizard. In fact, and he's quite thoroughly dead. You look like a Columverite. You can take care of him from here, right?
Yeah, sure.
Splendid. Oh, you need some pay then. Here, let me go get it. He goes and gets out a bag that has the promised 40 gold pieces for each of you. Splendid, splendid, and I shall be sure to keep you in mind if we've got this sort of a thing again. I knew the First Minister was right. I had full faith in her when she said, yes, use adventuring parties. I mean, not that I had any doubts before. Of course not. Of course not.
Yes, these two here. Keep them confined, take away any sort of instruments might have on them, and make sure they do not get away. I would like to personally interview at least one of them.
Of course. Of course. You've earned the right for that, I suppose. Here, we have a cell just right over here, and he goes to lock them in. Alrighty, so congratulations on completing an enchanting shade of red. We went long enough. I'm not going to run the Clockwork Caravan. We will run the Clockwork Caravan next.
Yeah, I was going to say that took almost 4 hours.
Yeah, but
well, it was in essence it was just one really long first fight.
Yeah, and you guys are getting to know your characters, and some of you are getting to know the tools, and well, one of us is getting to know the tools and all. So, tier 1, 40 gold points, optional level up 10 downtime. The helm is a helm of comprehending languages. Bears the symbol of the Red Wizards of Thay. It's in the handout in text. Blind Man or Shadow, let me know if you also want me to direct message it to you. And so I'm going to wrap it up here, peeps. Thanks for watching.
Eventually I'm going to be able to speak all languages, so not as useful for me.